In the world of radio shock jocks, the biggest are Opie and Anthony.
These people say shocking things that border on offensive in order to entertain their audience.
I refuse to sit here and think that radio has to be nice. Why? Why does radio, out of any other medium, have to be nice? We are being now held to a standard where we have to be nice and make people feel good. Go screw!
Radio bad boys, Opie and Anthony.
Controversial radio personalities, Opie and Anthony.
Infamous DJs, Opie and Anthony.
Talk show radio hosts, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio shock jocks, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony.
I want to be called the A-Man. Like you're the I-Man, I'll be the A-Man. How about I call you the A-H-Man? Don't get started again now.
Opie and Anthony.
In the middle of the night, I get an email from Eric that I read this morning when I got up that he's very, very depressed because his refrigerator door fell off. It made a break for it.
Opie and Anthony.
Stupid Australians whose national hero got killed by a docile flying fish.
This is the worst show This is the worst show I've ever been on.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's get the show on the road. Let's get the show on the road.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Feeling a little sickly today.
What happened?
First one in a while.
What happened?
Scratchy throat. Slight runny nose. I'll be all right. It's Opie and Anthony, the ONA virus spreading across America. Phone number 877-212-ONA. I am the werewolf. Oh,
I am the werewolf.
What?
I'm slowly, the girls are coming to Paltalk today. Already got 2 online here. Just kind of lounging around.
Right.
Nothing big.
Well, we're doing a Miss Paltalk contest later on today.
Yes.
Right? Later on this morning.
But I think I'm going to take into consideration girls from all day.
All day long.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, they're slowly getting their selves together. And
getting their crap together.
And getting their asses into the Opie and Anthony room on Paltalk.
Yeah.
It's the Miss Paltalk contest.
Miss Paltalk.
Which is later on this morning. We get it.
Yeah.
Wow-wee. 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 Oh.
Yeah. She's sleeping.
I think we're going to be distracted all morning.
It could be.
With the girls in the Paltalk room. Hey, your video of the day. I'm going to call it. Unless someone else has a video of the day. We'd like to give the listeners a video of the day. Sometimes it's something on the news, some horrific thing that's kind of funny and horrific at the same time.
Pile up or a car chase or something.
Helicopter trying to land on a van going down the freeway. I don't know.
Like that.
Some ridiculous thing. But I went to break.com and on the front page, there's a video of a guy. He's passed out. Mm-hmm. We've all done the passed out pranks, right?
Oh, your pal passes out and you got to give him hell.
My buddy Buzzy, when we were going to college, he would pass out right at the bar, and he would have kind of like a white man's very loose afro.
He was passed out at the bar guy?
He was passed out at the bar guy, and he grew his hair in such a way he had very loose but all curls in his hair. And he would pass out at the bar, and then we would try to figure out how many drinks, straws we could get in his hair before he wakes up.
Ooh,
we would be betting.
Good.
Oh, we'd all get a pile of them, and one by one you have to carefully put in his hair until he wakes up, and he would wake up with just hundreds of them in his hair. And I'm reminded of that today because I went on break.com. Front page, there's a guy completely passed out, and his friends taped up his face. Have you seen this video yet?
Yeah,
oh my God!
Funny.
My choice for video of the day, and if you got one, you could trump me, no problem. Is face taping passed out dude. That's what you put in the old search if you want to check out this video. But it's on the front page of break.com. Face taping passed out dude. Look at that, Jimmy. I know it's radio, but he looks like he's dead.
It's like a monster, yeah.
Yeah, he's completely passed out, and with the tape, they were able to open his eyes wide open.
Wow.
Yeah, by taping up his eyebrows.
You know, they taped up his nose, so it's pushed all the way up in the air.
Well, you got to do the pig nose when you're taping people's noses up.
Of course. And then the tape is used to open up his mouth, but his lip is like a little more open on one side, like he's sneering.
He's doing the Elvis.
Yeah, he's doing the Elvis.
Little Elvis.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How bad is it to leave your eyes open for that long, though?
That's probably pretty bad.
Yeah.
All drying out.
Yeah. So I didn't get to the end of the video. I was laughing.
And then they put the camera right on his face. He really looks frightening. That's like from a horror movie.
It's a really funny video, though, because they start from his feet, and you don't know what to expect, and then next thing you know, this horrific sight is
that's a good one.
Looking at you. So that's my pick for the video of the day. Face taping, passed out dude from Break.com.
That is creepy, man.
Isn't it creepy? And that guy is so out, you could tell.
Yeah.
You could tell he is just gone.
How drunk do you have to be to not know that your eyes are open?
Really, really drunk.
Yeah. Let's say hi to Jessica in New York. Jessica, what's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
I have I don't know if it's a problem or a concern, but when I'm married, and every time I have sex with my husband, I have to think of a girl in order to turn me on.
Wow.
Turn me on. And I don't know if that means I am a lesbian or I don't know. You know, when I'm in the shower, instead of, thinking of a guy, I think of a girl.
So why'd you get married?
Because it happened after I got married.
I don't think she's lesbo.
How does that hit you after you get married?
What was that?
How does that hit you after you get married? It seems like you would have kind of noticed this over the years leading up to a marriage.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. I got married at the age of 25, and girls started turning me on afterwards. I guess I realized, I'm attracted to girls.
You ever hook up with a girl?
I love having sex with my husband.
Did you ever hook up with a girl or no?
When I was younger, yeah.
Wait, if you like having sex with your husband, that doesn't sound like you really like it because you have to think of another girl when you're having sex with your husband.
It feels good.
Wait, are you at all, like, here's the thing, are you kind of just using your husband the way, let's just say a person could watch porn and do things by themselves. Are you kind of just using your husband as, say, just like you're doing something by yourself, but he happens to be there? Like, are you not connected to him at all in bed?
I never think of my husband when I watch porn by myself or when I play with myself.
No. I mean when you're with him. Do you understand? I'm trying to talk around, like, sometimes when you're with a person and you're fantasizing all the time about something else, it's almost like you're doing something by yourself, so you're just using that other person.
Right. Well...
Wow, lesbian stories are usually really, really good for a radio show.
She's being very technical.
Yeah, yours sucks.
She's just into
and I also think
girls.
You're calling from the space shuttle because there's a major delay between what we said and now she's gone.
She was all
so long.
You embarrassed her away.
That's fine. Liddy from Whackbag. After putting straws in the guy's hair, did you see how many of your friends you could fit in a phone booth? And then Awful Me writes, straws in the hair and fun with marshmallows. You guys at Geneseo knew how to party. And then he's like, winky eye. By the way, the video I was just talking about, face taping, passed out dude, he's also snoring in that video, I should mention.
Oh, yeah.
Was my question too weird? I was trying to say it like on terrestrial without actually saying it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
No, we got it. But
I don't know if it's translatable.
But, I mean, we could have made something out of that, even for, like, commercial radio. She just sucked at telling a story.
She told, like, what she had to say, and then that was it. Couldn't get anything else out of her.
Right.
Just like her hubby.
Kent, the movie guy, writes, my video of the day is Chris Crocker's take on the N-word and how no one is allowed to use it. It's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard on, and they decided to give him a TV show. You know who Chris Crocker is, right?
Yeah, he's that
thing.
Gay guy.
He's that thing.
He's the gay guy that was screaming and crying about Britney Spears.
Right. Well, I haven't seen the video of him talking about the N-word.
They gave him a show?
Yeah, they gave him a show. It's the #1 entertainment story today, Jimmy.
See, he's very hot in the news.
What network?
Huh?
What network?
Do we know what network?
Or what cable network, I'm guessing?
I don't know. Well, can you find that out then? This guy, of course.
And how dare anyone out there make fun of Britney after all she's been through? She lost her aunt. She went through a divorce. She had 2 kids. Her husband turned out to be a user, a cheater, and now she's going through a custody battle. All you people care about is readers and making money off of her. She's a human!
See, we're so convinced this is fake. But
I would give him a show if it was putting him against a wall and shooting him in the head.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have a very long shelf life, that show.
No, 1 episode. Highly rated.
Britney Spears alone right now. I mean it. Anyone who has a problem with her, you deal with me.
Oh, wow.
She's not well right now. Leave her alone.
Leave her alone. What people will do for a little bit of that fame.
Well,
amazes me.
Know what we have to play today? If you put Chris Crocker in the search, there's a ton of people imitating him.
I've seen every one of them.
They're really funny.
Some of them are kind of lame, but most of them are pretty funny. They have the blanket behind them to hide the background, and they're just goofing on him and crying about things. And there's a lot of leave OJs alone.
Yeah.
They've been doing that one.
Can we get the guys to get some of these Chris Crocker videos that everyone is trying to make?
He's pretty good.
That guy, that's Seth Green.
It is?
Yeah, Seth Green says leave Chris Crocker alone.
I didn't even notice that was Seth Green.
You can't really tell because he's got the heavy eye makeup on.
He's got the makeup on.
Yeah, but can we get some of these videos?
Seth Green.
Because it's the latest sensation on the internet there.
Funny.
What you don't realize is that Britney's making you all this money, and all you do is write a bunch of crap about her. She hasn't performed on stage in years. Her song is called Give Me More for a reason, because all you people want is more. Leave her alone. You're lucky she even performed for you bastards. Leave Britney alone. Please. Perez Hilton talked about professionalism and said if Britney was a professional, she would have pulled it off no matter what. Speaking of professionalism, when is it professional to publicly bash someone who's going through a hard time? Leave Britney alone! Please!
I really don't understand why that's a sensation. 8 million views on YouTube, that video. 8 million views.
We're just doomed.
And it's a development deal with a company called 44 Blue. Has inked a development deal with Crocker. That means nothing, basically.
Right.
We've had a few of those over the years, and it leads to nothing in the end.
It's a reality show, though. They think we consider him a rebel character, they said.
What? Rebel?
Against who? The Bible's idea of sexuality? What's he rebelling against?
So, they're talking about how that thing got a TV deal today. And good old Jill from Jill TV, Jill Nicolini.
Yes, Jill Nicolini, who is all woman.
We still have the TV dedicated to Jill Nicolini here in the studio, Jill TV. We haven't talked about it in a while. She's the traffic girl here in New York, but lately she's been doing more and more entertainment news.
Yeah, they got her at the desk.
It's just a matter of time before she's the entertainment girl.
Oh, yeah.
Full time.
I have to sit there in front of that traffic map.
I think they're just waiting for someone's contract to end or something, but she fills in. And she was talking about Chris Crocker getting that TV development deal today. And she didn't know that Chris Crocker was a guy.
Yeah, she kind of screws up.
Chris Crocker's emotional plea to leave Britney Spears alone has more than 8 million hits on YouTube. I actually got that email to me last week. Reports say the 19-year-old has signed on for his own reality show. Crocker is just the latest internet star to make the switch to television. That girl's scaring me.
I think it's a boy.
No.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, she's scaring me then.
It's like Chris
All right, Matthew McConaughey.
She still said shit.
For a minute.
Oh my goodness. I gotta go to my next story. Hold on.
I love that this is considered news.
I gotta go to my next story.
Oh my God!
She just called him a girl, and
I'm sorry, I'm a little hungover. It was Thirsty Thursdays at Center Eats last night.
Thirsty Thursdays it was. Friday's a rough day for Jill.
Oh my God! It's what? I love it.
I almost got pulled over last night.
Yeah,
I was driving home.
Crocker just hung up on Bon Jovi. Why?
Because we woke him up, apparently.
Huh?
We woke him up, apparently.
Did he go, leave me alone?
I'm trying to sleep. Leave me alone. Exactly. Well, we're still owed our interview. With
Tell
Crocker.
that friggin' jackass to get on the goddamn phone. You just tell him we insist.
We insist
that you get your fruity ass on the phone,
or you're gonna have to deal with us.
Yeah,
whatever that means. Yeah, that's how you get a guest on the show.
Get him on the phone.
That's how you get a guest on our show, by the way.
Yeah.
Threaten him. Tell that fruit to get on the show. Great.
Tell that pansy to get on the show.
Great. Yeah, I'm sure he's just gonna jump right on with us now.
Yeah.
Steve's making the phone call. I see him nodding.
Daddy's disappointment. We want to speak to him.
Yeah, that we need him on the show so we can make fun of him for a few minutes.
Right.
And then he could go back to sleep. Steve, what's going on with this? I think Steve's talking.
Of course.
Thumbs up.
We're not a regular radio show here. We're big.
We're big?
Of course we are.
Yeah.
The biggest.
All right.
Why is Steve thumbs upping?
I don't know. Well, he's talking to somebody, so.
I just thumbs up. I like thumbs upping.
He's talking. He's nodding. He's throwing like a pen up in the air slowly. Over and over again, or some kind of like, what has he got in his hand? A stress ball or something? What are
Travis.
you doing? Travis? Well, our phone number, 877-212-O&A. Waiting for the outcome of the phone call. Steve's definitely talking to somebody.
See if it's this, F-A.
Here comes Steve.
All right.
Steve.
Jumping right into voicemail, but I left him a long, very nice message.
All right.
Voicemail.
All right, cool.
Legal callback.
So hopefully we'll have him on the show today.
Does he go, please leave a message after the beep? I'm not by the phone.
Hey, before we break, we got to let you know about cash4gold.com. Cash4gold.com pays you cash for any jewelry you don't want or need. Now, the process is easy. Just log on to cash4gold.com. Request a refiner's return pack, place your jewelry inside, and send it to cash4gold.com. Everything you send is insured, and you get your money 24 hours after your envelope is received at their facility.
Call them at 877-GOLD 590 or go online at cash4gold.com. Mention the promo code virus for an extra 2.5% on your unwanted jewelry. That's cash4gold.com, cash4gold.com, or call them up at 877-GOLD 590.
All right, it's Opie and Anthony. We'll be back in just a bit. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony show. Are there a lot of guys doing something that most guys don't want to see another guy doing in the Paltalk room?
Well, I think this is probably going to be a heavy day where it's going to be very hard to keep guys out of the room because it's Miss Paltalk Day.
Yeah, later this morning we're doing Miss Paltalk in the Opie and Anthony Paltalk room, and I'm getting reports that is bringing a lot of guys into the room to do some things.
Yeah, what they do in some of the more adult-oriented rooms,
right?
In Paltalk, but what are you going to do? You know, just don't pop up their cams. Then
are you banning them as fast as possible?
I'm bouncing, but you know, I got a show to do.
All right,
I can't sit here and just take care of this. But I'm also trying to find girls and pop them up.
It's too early. They're just getting ready.
That's all right.
They're just starting to do a little wake up there.
I like watching. This is what I like watching the batting practice. Before the game starts.
Yeah, sure.
See how they're looking. It's like going down to the paddock area and checking out the horses before they hit the gate. That's all.
It's going to be very, very nice later on this morning. Thank you, Scott M. from Hop Hog. Slow news day. Nothing new with the OJ thing, really.
Nah. He's just pretty much saying everything is ridiculous and any of the charges.
And he goes back to court, what? Late October, I believe.
Yeah.
The Iran president says he won't push for ground zero visit.
Hey, thanks.
You
weren't going to get one anyway.
He says he doesn't understand the big deal.
What's all the hullabaloo?
The reason he's not pushing a ground zero visit because all hell will break loose if he shows up down there.
He would probably be killed.
You think?
I think some crazed family member would probably somehow try to kill him. Yeah. He's here in the United States. He's given speeches at colleges. He must love this place. They must just laugh and laugh and laugh at this country. Look at what they let us do. We crap on them. We kill their people. We do that. And look at what they let us do. Come here. We're treated like kings. Colleges pay us to speak there. Oh, what is that, Columbia?
He's going to talk at Columbia University, right?
Same university that just canceled the invitation to the guy who started the Minutemen because it's racist or whatever?
Yeah, because there's a guy, he runs the Minutemen. It's a border protection group. And, yeah, they wouldn't let him speak there. Students were outraged. The racism, man, and... but they let this guy.
But they're not outraged by the Iranian president.
Well, they ran
speaking at their college.
That one guy they ran on stage.
Yeah,
he did start speaking, and then
he
overturned furniture like a bunch of little babies.
Yeah, they just a bunch of whiny, know nothing, panty waists.
There's an editorial in the Daily News about where they're smashing Columbia, and they should smash Columbia. And this guy nailed exactly what this phony university is. He goes, what Columbians, the university, really want is to be able to say that they, a very special, very privileged bunch, got up close and personal with a notorious world leader. Saw him for themselves right in their midst, like a sick circus act for a strange zoo animal. It's exactly what it is. They want to be close to this madman and get to touch him and not get hurt by it.
Look. He just spoke, man. If we could have a dialogue.
Maybe we should just listen to what he has to say.
Yeah, listen to his words. And when all the time they're just, look at him. Look at him up there. Oh,
He's not hurting us. He's not hurting us.
Excuse me. He was like one of the guys that took our Americans hostage in Iran back in '79. And now he's the president.
Yeah.
He's the head muckety-muck. And he comes over here and enjoys the freedoms of this country. And he just the thought that he wanted to go down to ground zero and that he can't see why people were angry. Sorry.
What bothers me is the fact that he has a Frankenberry hairdo. His
Frankenberry
is enraging me. Every time I see his hairdo, it bothers me. It's perfect.
Yeah.
He has a perfect coif. Stupid. He's got those stupid Belushi eye. He's got a very expressive face.
Yes. That's why people like him.
Yeah.
He dresses in regular clothes. He doesn't wear all that garb. So people, they kind of like him.
Yeah. They don't feel threatened.
Yeah, they feel threatened. They're scary. It is. It's like some scary guy. But then he just comes there and talks, and you look at him and go, oh, my God, that's a guy who's just really scary and mean.
He really is just like me.
Yeah.
In other news, Oscar De La Hoya. We were all over this story yesterday. Man, they're going back and forth between the website and Oscar De La Hoya's lawyer.
Yeah.
Oscar De La Hoya's lawyer saying these are fake. This is photoshopped. Of course, we're talking about the pictures of him in the fishnet head-to-toe outfit, pretty much.
Yep.
With the panties underneath, with the wig on, with the high heels on, wig off. He took the wig off because then he wanted to put the boxing gloves on, but he kept the high heels on.
Take the wig.
And then he has a picture where he has a leg up on a bathtub or something, and some of his, is kind of spilling out of the sides.
Yeah.
And they're saying these pictures are photoshopped. And the website, x17online.com, they're standing by the fact that they are not photoshopped, that they are the real deal.
And a lot of people don't understand Photoshop. They think you could just pretty much superimpose somebody in a situation, and you absolutely can't tell.
Right.
Sometimes it's very hard to tell. But when you're doing something like that, where you're taking someone's head and putting it on another body, there are certain ways you can tell. Certain details that have to be left out or easily seen as fake. It's not the case. And the easiest thing to do would be for him, and this is the way all Photoshop things have been dispelled. You come up with the real picture, the actual photo, and then you put it side by side and go, look, here's the real photo, and here's the fake Photoshop one. You could see the face is mine, but I'm working out at the gym or something. Though none of those have come up. Not one picture that was used in these Photoshops has come up, because I think those are real.
It'd be funny if they find one, like they're like, this is the picture of him wearing the fishnets. This is not real. Here's the original, and it's him in a feather boa.
Completely nude.
There's a picture of the girl, I think the stripper.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's...
What a dominating, sexy-looking, horrible bitch she is. I would put on woman's clothing.
I was going to say, after seeing a picture of her, you almost understand.
You get it. You want to be humiliated by her.
That's the girl that took the pictures?
Look at that dominating... She'd probably make you kiss her feet.
Yeah.
And I'm not even into feet, but I would in a dress.
Probably would, yeah.
That's kind of funny. Here's the story.
From golden boy to golden girl,
Ooh.
High heels, wigs, and pink underwear. Some of the garb allegedly worn by Oscar de la Hoya. The boxing great, known for his quick hands, quickly countered with a 1-2 punch, insisting the pictures are fake. Saying, unfortunately, with today's technology, anyone can make any photo seem like something other than it is.
Come on, guys. If anybody with common sense could tell us not to Hoya, his legs is not like that in the ring. Not that I'm looking at his legs, but it's not like that in the ring.
That's the guy. They're fake.
They're fake.
They're fake.
This shows you there's a bunch of dummies walking the streets.
Well, there's a lot of people that don't understand the software that's out there. Like Photoshop. They don't understand. They really honestly think you can do things like they show in the movies sometimes. It's not the case.
Yeah.
Usually Photoshops, especially like these, if it's some stripper trying to screw them over or something, it's very difficult to make a very convincing Photoshop. Never mind a bunch of them.
So in your expert opinion, you're saying they're real?
In my expert opinion,
you've done some
believe
Photoshop
they are real. Yes, I've done some. I've seen a lot. I believe those pictures are real. And until I see the other photo, the ones where they used his head off of, I'll still believe it's real.
And this is what the website is saying.
But X17 Online insists the pictures are real and have yet to take them down. An exotic dancer is claiming she took the shots at the Ritz-Carlton in Philadelphia back in May.
I think it's real. Nowadays with internet, anything is possible.
Oh,
yeah.
Of course, nowadays.
Nowadays with internet.
It's weird. It's almost like I would be embarrassed too, but I was talking to Poe yesterday. I saw Master Poe as I was walking home.
Yeah.
It was like, the De La Hoya photos. And I'm like, well, yeah. And then I told him something that I had heard prior by somebody I knew who allegedly knew him. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't make him gay. This is embarrassing. But he's like an alpha male. His job is to punch people in the face. He's one of the best boxers in history. Yeah. So, and he's good looking. So it's like he probably can have sex with almost any girl he wants. So he got bored, and this is what gets him to where he needs to go, is to be humiliated. What's wrong? Who cares?
So what did Poe say?
Ush. He said, I said,
Ush. Damn, you just been pwned.
I don't think
there's something going on.
He likes hot strippers. I just think that he's got a weird fetish.
Something's going on in that head, though. And X17online.com, they're standing by the photos like you just heard. They feel very confident that these are real, or they would have got these off their website immediately.
You know how sometimes with sex you need some kind of a conquest or some kind of a weird angle to get you, like even if you're dating a beautiful girl, at times you'll look at a girl who's like, and go, I want to hook up with that because it serves another purpose. I think that's what that is.
Also, if you take the pictures, any Photoshop picture, and blow it up really big, and then look around the areas that were Photoshopped, you could see, they call it artifacts, a little artifacting around where they were doing that, where they kind of make it blend in by using either a little blur or something. It magnifies that, and it looks different than the rest of the picture if you blow it up like huge.
Right.
And I don't think anyone's seeing any of that. That's easy. Why doesn't he have a website dedicated to why these are fake? Why? Where is it?
Look, I guess he doesn't want to,
Look, I guess look at his head on the body. It's his head. There's nothing that leads me to believe that was Photoshopped in.
But of course he has to say they're fake. He doesn't want to have a press conference and going, all right, they're real. He's going to deny.
Deny.
But in this age, that is a plausible enough explanation. Cause,
because most people don't know. So you just say, that's fake. So it leaves doubt in people's minds, and that's it.
Someone out there is agreeing with your artifacts comment.
Yes.
Kent the movie guy. I went to a tech school for information technology, but minored in graphic design. You can tell these are super real, and Ant is right about artifacts. Great.
Yeah.
All right. Hey,
about everything. Stop it.
I was watching Bill O'Reilly last night because
Steve.
Whoa.
Steve from Bayshore. Ant's basement is filled with artifacts. Or Nazi humor from Steve.
You just like the era.
I love the era.
We all know you just like the era.
It's just the era. I'm not a proponent of the violence that took place back then.
Yeah.
But snappy dressers.
I was flipping around last night, and you know the taser guy from the John Kerry thing?
Ow, ow, ow guy?
I can't get enough of that clip.
Ow, ow, ow guy.
So I'm flipping around, and I stop on Bill O'Reilly to see what that dope is up to last night.
Taser me, bro.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Bill O'Reilly is selling T-shirts that say, "Don't taser me, bro."
Really? Because they're on like tshirthell.com and all the other T-shirt
I guess he's trying to be hip with the youngsters or something.
Is he?
He's trying to get people to go to his website to buy the "Don't Taser Me, Bro" T-shirt.
He should sell shirts that say, "Don't solicit me with phone sex calls,
bro,
lest I make you pay me a bunch of money in a settlement that you will not disclose, bro."
Don't loofah me, bro.
The loofah, yeah, there was a thing with the loofah pad.
Are you recording this? Bro. I now can't say hi to any woman in the hallways. Bro. Yeah, what a loser, though. Why would you hawk that crap?
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of tasering, we got a brand new one.
New tasering?
Out of Ohio, baby.
I love taserings.
A woman in Ohio gets tasered until she passes out.
It's this shocking video that has Warren City officials in an uproar. It shows a woman being tasered numerous times by Warren police officer Rich Kovach, who had been called to the Up the Creek bar back on September 2nd for a disturbance inside the nightclub. After being handcuffed, the woman was placed in the back of Kovach's cruiser. At one point, she can be seen trying to kick out the window of the car, and Kovach tasers her again. Afterward, the video shows the woman distraught and pleading for him to stop, but Kovach can be heard screaming at her.
Man, I have a feeling the cops love the taser.
Oh, you gotta love the taser. And what is she doing? Like kicking at it?
Kicking out the window.
At the window?
But I'm thinking if you get
taser.
I've never been tased, but I'm thinking if you get tased, what you want to do is get out of the situation. You're not thinking correctly.
You know what?
Which leads to another taser.
Once they hit you.
Right.
Yeah, you may start doing things that...
They hit you, you want to jump out a window just to get away from it, which makes them have to tase you again.
Oh.
So it's a no-win situation.
You know what it is? just comply and fight it later because you're going anyway. You're going to go. There's no way they're letting you go. When you fight the cops or try to kick their windows out, you're going to get tased. That's it.
You don't think if you kick, they'll put the taser away and go, all right, we didn't realize.
All right, leave. She's going to break my window. I had to let her go. Like, well, I don't know what the mindset of some of these people are. I think everyone that gets tased should be drunk off their ass. Because that's kind of the only excuse. When you're so drunk and belligerent and stupid that you just get tased. Anybody else should realize you have to comply with the cops. They bring you down, then you go through the system, and if you didn't do anything, that's it. Then you just plead your case and deal with it that way. You're not going to settle it on the street, whether you're right or wrong. It's not going to be settled there on the street when they're holding a taser at you. You're going to just get tased or pepper sprayed or whatever the hell they decide to use on you.
But I think all that logic just leaves your head when that tase hits you.
You should be tased for the first time. The second you see the cop pull out a taser and go, I'm going to tase you, lay down on your stomach, put your hands behind your back, and just smile.
I'm going through my own personal Rolodex, and I thank God the tase wasn't available back in the day.
Oh.
Because I just feel like I probably would have been tased a couple times.
No, I've done some nasty things.
And I would have got tased for just being stupid.
Jesus.
And then the logic leaves you, and I would have got tased again.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I would never have gotten tased because I never took it to the point. Once the cops showed up and the jig was up, that's it.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you on
you
that.
just stop. But,
sorry.
But beforehand, there were many crimes being committed.
Finally, other officers arrive at the scene and Kovacs removes the woman from his car.
You're gonna walk to that car and you're getting tasered again. Walk to that car.
But as she is walking out of the frame, she is tasered again. Kovacs in his report claims the woman fell after being tasered again, this time falling to the ground and being knocked unconscious. City officials saw the tape for the very first time with me this afternoon, and I spoke with them afterward.
Yes, we placed him on administrative leave per contract. That has to be with pay, and I'm really limited to talk about some of the terms of that.
Yeah.
Can cops realize they have dashboard cams already? What are you guys doing? You don't continually tase somebody while you're filming yourself. What's the matter with you?
Put a coffee cup in front of the in front of the camera lens.
Throw your hat on it. Stupid ass.
What was she doing that he tased her again though? Walking away?
I don't know. I'm just listening.
I want to see the tape.
Yeah, let's go to Shane in the Bronx. Shane, what's up?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
I'm a law enforcement official.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're 6'5" and 300 pounds or a $110 soaking wet and 5'2". As soon as you get tased, you are gonna plead for the cop to stop. I've seen people from both sides, and it doesn't matter. As soon as that taser comes out, I've seen EDTs completely go comply and go, oh God, I'm going to the hospital, and it. No matter who you are, you're gonna comply with them. It sucks, really.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's go to Steve in Texas. Steve, what's up?
Hey, I gotta tell you, DVR is the greatest thing in the world. I don't know if it's the same video you guys watched ever, but I had to slow it down and watch her head bounce off the tail light at least a dozen times.
I gotta see it.
Oh, that's funny. I love these videos, man. The tase videos are just unbelievable. I think we got the raw audio of the first tase here.
You're under arrest. Come on out. 4661. Come on out. Get out of the car. Get out. There you go. Hands behind your back.
Wow.
You can let up on the trigger a little bit.
You'd have to put another battery in?
Right. Man, varmint. It sounds like bacon.
What the F, man?
She couldn't comply to anything but shaking.
I know a lot of cops out there are laughing, but I think there's also a few cops out there going, look, you couldn't handle a woman in that situation.
You just give her a zap and then ask her a few more questions.
A quick zap and jump on her.
That crackling was just starting.
Yeah, is the bacon done?
Bacon. That's funny.
That's funny. They have to change the battery. That's the first one, and then this is the second one in the car. This is the raw audio. You can't tell if she's in pain or she's like screaming at a concert and having fun.
I know, it sounds like, woo, yeah!
Lamb of God! Woo!
Yeah! That just kept going and going.
That's funny.
He's got a sticky trigger finger.
She sounds like sizzling.
Yeah. You almost hear the cops in the background going, so what do you want to do after the shift? They're discussing their plans after they get off.
I need a taser. Oh, I so need a taser.
This is a good point from Grady in Queens. Grady, what's up?
What's going on, boys?
Hey.
By the way, that audio will never get old. Hilarious.
Yeah.
But, basically, all you see is the lady getting tased. You don't see her being a drunken C prior to this. Probably cursing up a storm. Who knows what she was doing to this guy?
Dude, cursing up a storm. He's a pretty big cop. I mean, I think he's...
Yeah, we're looking at the video now, finally.
Cursing up a storm is not an excuse to get tased.
She did try to kick out the guy's windows. I'm sure she was probably just drunk. She was probably sloppy.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
One shot is one thing, but he probably just, you can't just taser her because she's kicking her.
Oh, you certainly can.
She probably should have just peed herself and then went home.
All right, Grady.
Take it easy.
Thank you. Let's.
That's great. There's a video out there of because sometimes the camera angle does screw things up. There was a video of two cops, and you see him come into frame, and they're following some guy, and then with the guy's back to the cops as he's just walking, the cops open fire on him and just shoot him in the back and kill him right there. Pop, 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 like a lot of shots. And there was outrage, and people were freaking out. Well, they released the dash cam of the other cop car, and you see it's a high-speed chase first. Then the guy gets out of the car with a gun, points it at the cop's head, and pulls the trigger, and the cop just ducks out of the way in time so his head doesn't get blown off.
Wait, so the shot went off? I thought you were going to say that it missed.
No, it went off.
Wow.
He turns around, points the gun back at the cops, and one cop starts shooting. The second he shoots, the guy now turns away and starts walking, and they just unload on him because he still had the gun in his hand.
Yeah.
And he had already shot at the cops, and he was a threat. And when that video came out, people were like, oh, well, okay, now I can see that's a little different. So it's all how you see the video, what angle it's from. A lot of these things, they can be explained.
Sure. I got audio of the woman after she finally calmed down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is exclusive audio from the Opie and Anthony show.
I like turtles.
See.
Oh, she sounds fine.
Yeah, she's now fine there. James on Long Island, what's up?
Yeah, how you doing, man? I just wanted to say that these cops are a little trigger happy with the taser thing. I got hit with the taser about 3 years ago. I went back to visit my college for a reunion. I was passed out drunk on a bed that I probably shouldn't have been in. And the cops came in the room and sort of sized me because I'm a big guy, like 6'5", 300 pounds. And I was out cold, and they tasered me under my arm with the handheld taser and blew me onto the floor. Right, for doing nothing at all.
That's a waker-upper.
Wait, that's how they woke you up?
Oh, shit, it woke me up.
Whoa.
Potty.
It woke me up. It woke me up and knocked me onto the floor, and then they dragged me outside, and they said that it was because I fell in the bushes in front of the room. And I said, there's no way I could get 2 prong wounds on my side, like burn marks. I got pictures of it.
Yeah.
And I was trying to press charges against them, but they were insisting they never even had a taser. You know, so it just blows my mind. These cops are a little too crazy with the taser.
You gotta understand, though, it's a kind of a relatively new toy in the police arsenal.
Oh, yeah, you gotta use it.
Yeah, let them figure it out.
Let them have some fun with it.
It's gonna take a decade or two. Let them have fun.
I want one for my relationship.
Oh, God.
I don't want to kill my girlfriend, but just to zap her on the floor so she, like, writhed a little bit and perhaps banged her head would be fantastic.
Just so she sees it your way every once in a while.
Every once in a while. That snide remark is about to come out, and I just zap her under the arm, and she falls, and she maybe bites her tongue.
All right.
That's stupid.
Jason, this is a weird angle. Jason from New Jersey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Everybody's missing the big issue.
Yeah.
My mommy didn't love me enough.
What does that mean? Now I'm confused.
You don't think the cops got some woman issues, for Christ's sake?
No.
You know,
they zap guys, too.
I don't know.
This one's a little weird because we're looking at the broad, and she looks kind of like someone you could handle pretty easily.
Oh, yeah?
Don't matter. Why handle
a little drunk blonde?
Why handle someone when you could just tase them? That's what I say.
All right. The phones are lit. I guess a lot of our audience has been tased, so we...
that doesn't surprise me in the least.
We'll take some more of your phone calls after the break. 877-212-O&A. And, of course, let's not forget the greatest tase ever is still this clip from the other day. It's Opie and Anthony. Opie Anthony, Jim Norton, and now Rich Voss has joined the program.
Here, Rich.
Got a bunch of people calling in. Want to talk about being tased. Also, we got someone that's very annoyed with us. Tom in Boston, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Tom.
Hey, man.
Listen, and I know you guys are in a little soundbite war, you know?
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, you're better than that with the turtles. It just ain't cutting, man. It ain't funny.
Oh,
You're
boy.
better than that.
Oh,
the
boy.
Turtles line?
Yeah, man. I mean, you got some great ones. That just ain't one of them.
Oh, boy. You didn't call with this, did you?
You didn't like the...
Oh, yeah.
The turtle.
Now I'm going to play it twice as much.
Yeah, you know how
you really
works.
shouldn't have called the show.
Well, let me ask you.
You shouldn't have called the show.
Which one do you like
I
better?
got you right where I want you.
Which sound clip do you like better?
I like turtles.
Which one do you like?
One, yeah.
Which one do you like, Tom?
Okay, go ahead.
No, which one?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Werewolf movies.
Yeah, that is a good
that
one.
is still really good. All
I like to make werewolf movies.
right, Tom. All right, we'll fade out this one soon.
I like turtles.
But today you're going to have to hear it a lot because you called. Thanks. Let's, let's go to Jason. A lot of our listeners hung up. They couldn't wait through the break. Jason in Randolph, what's up?
Hey, I'm just calling about this whole taser thing. I don't think it's a fact of the cops having a new toy to play with. It's a fact of them pushing their chest around and being in charge of something. I think that these guys were beat up in the school, in the sandbox at school when they were growing up. The parents took advantage of them. And now they got a little bit of a fucking...
Whoa.
Sorry about that. They got a little bit of power, so they want to puff their chest out and prove that they're in charge.
Some guys, yeah.
It's about, I'm in charge, it's my house, my rules, you're going to listen to me. And I get a taser, this is going to help me prove that point a little bit more extremely.
They did a...
power corrupts.
Sorry, sir.
Absolute power corrupts, absolutely.
All right, we get it. We know. But they don't have absolute power, and they are on some level accountable. And some of them are corruptible, and some of them aren't. But they did a great psychological profile of cops, and they said that them and criminals have a very similar personality makeup, but both went in the... I guess to do something that extreme, like professionally or a lot, you have to have a certain personality type. I don't like the fact that he just threw out absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Oh, I know.
I don't like that. So does the buck stop here? So get a hold of yourself.
Why don't you speak softly and carry a big stick?
Absolutely. Or go grab a bird in your hand. It's worth two in your bush.
6 or half dozen the other.
6 or half dozen. Hold on
a minute.
Hold on 1 second, sir.
Wow,
Absolute
Boss's first words of just not disappointing anyone.
Absolute stupidity appears absolutely stupid. Boss said 6.
What is it? What did you say?
6 or 1 half dozen the other.
6 or 1 half dozen the other.
Is your father Yogi Berra?
Why?
6 or 1 half
because
dozen.
You just take expressions that are very cliche and you remove parts of them and then just combine them.
Save time.
6 or 1/2 dozen of the other.
You've never heard that saying?
I've heard.
Oh my God, Rick.
I've heard 6 of one, 1/2 dozen of the other.
6 to 1, 1/2 dozen of the other.
Yeah.
6 to 1, not 6 or 1/2 dozen of the other.
6 to 1?
Yeah, it's 6 to 1, 1/2 dozen of the other.
But
I've heard 6 of one.
if you think about
6 of one, 1/2 dozen of the other. I've heard it of.
No,
because you got 6 of one,
1/2 dozen of the other.
and then 1/2 dozen of the other would be. What the saying is it's the same thing. It's 6 or 6.
I've heard it play like it was odd. 6 to 1, 1/2 dozen of the other. Like that's the way.
Like odds, 6 to 1.
6 to 1. 6 to 1 odds, 1/2 dozen of the other. Like that's what I heard.
I
my
never
father
heard
say.
that.
Here's the thing.
6 or 1, 1/2 dozen of the other.
Wow.
Two things. In the real world, nobody questions that.
Today.
But here's the thing. You know what I learned yesterday? Do you know what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth means? Do you know what?
Yes, if you hand me a present to close my eyes.
No. Do you know that? Do you know what don't look a gift horse?
Yes, I do, because a lot of time, I'll tell you, horses were typically used to bring gifts to the American Indians because of the anthrax and I'm sorry, what do they have?
Wait, hold the anthrax.
Smallpox. Because I meant to say smallpox.
Yeah, that sounds alike.
Smallpox, they would not interact with the Indians, so the horses would actually bring gifts on their backs on a saddle because they didn't want to interact with somebody with smallpox.
Wrong again.
I made it up.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth means you tell the age of a horse from its teeth. So you open up its mouth and you look, and if it's a gift horse, don't be, it's a gift. You shouldn't be saying this isn't good enough. So you look at the teeth and see how old the horse is.
First of all, I just thought that you are very smart and you know everything, but it just hit me that somebody probably just sent that to you on the computer.
No, I used to own horses.
God, do you listen to the show at all? Anthony used to be a cowboy.
I was
pretty much a cowboy for a few years there.
In my youth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to rope and ride and shoot.
While you were dressing sexy for drug dealers to get a little more drug.
I was racing Jim Canna.
Yeah.
Jim Canna barrel racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do listen, but I must have missed that day. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I missed a horse day.
All right. That is an interesting expression as to why.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a gift horse and then just knock his teeth out. I wish I could punch hard enough to knock a horse's teeth out.
Hey,
how stupid it would feel.
Don't punch a gift horse in the mouth.
The listeners don't even miss a beat ever. They're now using the Rich Voss method. You got Coke Logic writing, great minds think a lot.
Right. I heard that one yesterday.
Never forget.
On a replay.
Right.
It's hysterical. I'm driving home listening. I hear great minds think a lot.
Let's go to Jeff in Chicago.
How did we pound you for that one?
No kidding. Jeff.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Opie, I want to tell you you're a genius.
Why?
The little turtle line,
yeah.
I love it. I was busted up yesterday, and the reason why is that every time you played that turtle thing, you'd follow it up by saying, I know. It just had me going.
All right, cool.
I like turtles.
Yes. See, people still enjoying the I like turtles.
Turtles.
All right. Here we go. Let's say hi to Scott in New York. Scott, what's up?
Hey, bud.
Hey,
Rick,
Scott.
don't put all your glass houses in one basket.
Don't put all your what?
All your glass houses in one basket.
They're just using the Rich Voss formula today.
Yeah.
All right. I want to get another play out of this. The Mr. Bucket thing we were playing yesterday.
Mr. Bucket.
Mick Jagger gathers no moss.
Sorry, I just missed one of our contestants, I think.
Yeah, not for some reason. We're doing Miss Paltalk today, so there's a lot of women, a lot more hot women in the Opie and Anthony Paltalk.
Who's your big window open to?
Fast TM3.
What?
All right, let me just see. All right.
And there's Baby Girl. Who's the other blonde in the white tee?
Sarah J.
Sarah J is lovely. All right.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea to do this contest
because we're distracted.
Oh my God, are we going to be distracted?
Well, all I'm trying to do is pop up all the girls in the windows so I don't miss out on one. But there's guys with gay names. So you look and you think, oh, that's got to be a chick, and then it's a goddamn guy.
Right.
And then I'm going to start bouncing guys with girl names.
All right, so
just gonna start doing it.
Miss Paltalk contest starts later on this morning. But Mr. Bucket, we were doing this whole thing yesterday, and we got some positive feedback on the beeped version of the commercial.
Yes,
I want to play that again, but first let's play the original. This is an actual game for kids. There, Rich Voss, from the early '90s. I don't remember this commercial.
Oh, I do.
My girl said, "You don't remember this commercial?" I'm like, "No."
Mr. Bucket.
You really remembered this?
Yeah, definitely.
Did not.
Watched a lot of TV.
That's right. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top. I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth I will pop. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna run. I'm Mr. Bucket.
The game's Mr. Bucket. The first to get their balls into Mr. Bucket wins, but look out, because the balls will pop out of his mouth.
I'm Mr. Bucket. The balls pop out of my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. A ball is what I'm about. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna run. I'm Mr. Bucket.
Mr. Bucket from Milton Bradley.
Doesn't the guy who's doing the Mr. Bucket announcement, the Mr. Bucket, the balls in that, doesn't it look like he's like on a coke binge and his teeth are grinding?
grinding
Mr.
his
Bucket,
teeth.
and the goal is like he just can't get it out fast enough.
All right, we took that commercial and we put a few beeps in it. We like to play the beep game every once in a while.
Whee!
And it sounds a little differently.
Mr. Bucket.
That's right. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my I will pop. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna Mr. Bucket.
The game's Mr. Bucket. The first to get their balls into Mr. Bucket wins, but look out, because the balls will pop out of his...
I'm Mr. Bucket. The balls pop out of my I'm Mr. Bucket. A ball is what I'm about. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna I'm Mr. Bucket.
We're all gonna beep. I like that beeped one.
I really hate the way it starts off like with a noise and then like the lead, the way the boom boom boom.
Yeah.
Oh, it drives terrible.
Mr. Bucket.
What a creep Mr. Bucket is. Just a talking bucket walking around the house bothering your kids.
Shooting balls out of his mouth.
Mr. Bucket sucks and he's a health hazard. A talking bucket. Yuck.
How horrible is that gig for the studio band that has to come in and play the background for that?
I'm Mr. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a bass player and a
bass, yeah.
If you want to be Geddy Lee and the next thing you know you're strumming for Mr. Bucket.
the Mr. Bucket theme song.
They dub children's voices over you yelling wee and wee.
You might recognize this music when your uncle walked into the room. You know, the background music to Mr. Bucket. I got greedy. I was.
Yeah.
You had a great point, and then
I got greedy.
Well,
I don't know.
But now let's go to Bob in Wisconsin. Bob, what's up?
Hey, I got a question for Voss.
Yeah.
Hey, Voss, do you suffer from irritable bowel syndrome?
Irritable bowel, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh.
I won't even give him that one, though.
Oh, sorry, Bob. Let's go to Joe on Long Island. Joe, what's up?
Play on words.
Yeah, I used to have one of those Mr. Buckets, and the balls used to get stuck in his mouth every morning.
Really?
It looks like there would be a problem with the mechanism, because if you drop it in the top, it looks like it dropped in the top of his skull, and the balls get fired out of the mouth. But it looks like the balls would get stuck coming out of the mouth if the mechanism wasn't functioning properly.
Did the Bucket call Kenny to help him?
What?
Oh, that was a great line. You know,
no one knows what you mean.
I'm trying to figure out.
What?
Maybe you're getting too deep.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to just loosen up and
what happened?
Don't swing for the fences.
No, he was pretty excited. He moved forward and everything, and he grabbed onto the console. He thought he had a good one.
Here's what Voss does with his stupid ring. He taps it because he's a nervous Nelly. Like just in life, not on the air. He'll go punchline. You can always hear like a little.
His ring hit
there you
the
go.
console.
We just took you inside the show. Now you'll hear that tap all morning long.
You're right. You're 100% right. That I try to hit a home run instead of building. You know, I try to instead of. It's the first inning. I should just take it easy.
Yeah.
And you know what? You're thankful.
And look, because sometimes the strike is the ball is it's a strike. You just got to sit there and look at it. You don't have to swing at everything.
Yeah, thank you.
Or hit a pitch to the opposite field once in a while. How about that? How about taking a pitch to the low right corner, and how about over the first baseman's head into right field for a nice little single?
Or sometimes you have to bunt and sacrifice for the other guy.
Well, you do that a lot.
You certainly do. But use the bat and stop using your chin and face to allow the ball to hit and just fall stupidly off of.
Man,
I love Voss.
You know, everyone's talking about the tasers now. Tasers under fire. Don't take the tasing videos away from us, man. They're doing a whole story on Good Morning America about the tasers.
That's what I wanted to use on stage. Remember I told you?
Yeah, tase the audience.
Yeah.
That'll help.
All right, hey,
wake him up.
Hey, why don't we bust a nut with corn nuts?
It's not about anything else.
Go to your room and lock the door, cause when you try it once, you want to try it some more. Size doesn't matter, and that's a fact. It might be small, but it's a big impact. Bust a nut, bust a nut. Grab a bag of corn nuts and bust a nut. They're lightly toasted and hard as well. Enjoy yourself, we won't tell. Everybody does it, they like it a lot. You can do it at school, just don't get caught. It takes a few minutes if you don't delay. Take your time, make it last all day. Bust a nut, bust a nut. Grab a bag of corn nuts and bust a nut. They're lightly toasted and hard as well. Enjoy yourself, we won't tell.
Corn nuts, an intensely crunchy corn snack, comes in 7 nut-busting flavors. Bust a nut at a convenience store near you.
Is that a real commercial? Steve?
What's up, E-Rock?
We got dumped.
Why did we get dumped?
I don't know.
Of course.
The dump clock's going. We got dumped.
Why are we getting dumped? You can't dump out of that. It's a real radio spot.
Did anybody play it for him
Used to
first?
be.
Huh?
Did anybody play it for him first?
Yeah, maybe that should have been run by.
Did he just get panicky down the hall there? What
He
happened?
might have thought he didn't know. I mean, someone should have ran it down there for him first because he thinks that's a parody. The key is that's a real commercial. That's not.
That's a real commercial for corn nuts.
Yeah. I hated those things.
They barely...
terrible.
Oh, did I hate
They
those?
taste like rotted teeth.
They barely talk about the corn nuts in the commercial, but yeah.
Yeah.
Gives them an excuse to do the slug line over and over again.
That's got to be kind of new because corn nuts aren't that old. I mean, it's
Corn nuts are ancient.
Are you kidding me?
All right,
All
listen.
the flavors, 7 flavors.
1975.
What are we talking about?
What? No, because flavors just came out recently, like when they came out with like the salt and vinegar. The salt and vinegar potatoes.
Please, God, stop his heart in mid-sentence.
I can't.
Flavors just came out.
No, like how they assorted flavors on different things. See, you think it's crazy, but like
I've never hated anybody as much.
Wow, you're
you're
in rare form today, man.
Like take for instance potato chips.
Okay,
all right.
Back in the day when we were kids, they had barbecued and regular, okay? But all of a sudden, in the last maybe 5 years, 6 years, they came out with all these new flavors, the salt and vinegar,
sour
the
cream and onion.
All right, wait.
See, that is recently. That's not like
Salt and vinegar chips are within the last 5 years?
5-6 years. I wouldn't say
They had them in the Old West.
Holy.
Are you kidding me? Do you really don't think that flavors... I mean, flavors have been around forever, but...
you relapse?
What?
Did you relapse?
No.
Did you relapse?
Can you do me a favor, Hawk? Can you Google...
Being a father at 50 years old is killing you, man. A newborn father. Father of a newborn.
Oh.
Okay. Can you Google something about this? When did somehow find when flavor started? I'm going to bet this. I don't know what year it was.
What?
But it wasn't 02.
Can I tell you when flavor started?
Yeah, flavor.
When was it Adam?
Yeah.
Bit into the apple.
Yeah.
There you go. That's when flavor started. He went, wow, this tastes good.
I'm Mr. Voss. Dumb crap comes out of my mouth.
Hey, a couple things here. Let's go to Jim in Pennsylvania. Jim, what's up?
Yeah, I'd like to kill 2 Vosses with 1 stone. Jesus, lost my ears left from the spit.
Flavors. Flavors are relatively new.
5 years ago they started, according to Rich.
Yeah.
5 years.
5 years ago, flavor started.
6 years ago, you went into Baskin Robbins. They went vanilla.
Yes.
That's all we have.
We're not even. Here's some frozen milk with sugar dumped on it.
Yeah, we don't have even one flavor.
We're licking ice cubes only 6 years ago.
Home of 0 flavors.
Yeah.
31 in 5 years, not bad.
We're cranking now. 5 years ago, there was no flavor.
Alex from New York City. Wow, what a revelation. Flavors have been around forever.
They had Orange Tang in the 60s when they sent up the moon people.
Yeah, the moon
Astronauts.
Yeah. Moon people.
Astronauts,
It's catching.
Let's go to Ed. Ed, what's up?
Wear a SARS mask around Voss, or you just start sounding stupid.
Hey, Rich.
SARS.
Hold on.
Czar's mask.
God, sorry.
Yeah, we're all over the place. I'm sorry. Ed, what's up?
Hey, Rich, I got a question for you. Is the Earth round or flat?
Oh, please.
And how's my kid doing?
Good. That's all you got? How's my kid? Hacky bit.
Did you sleep last night?
No. Not at all. 40 minutes I slept.
Why? What's
Baby
going on?
was up crying and I'm yelling. I'm yelling, and Bonnie goes, "You're not mad at me." I go, "Partially your fault, but
why are you mad at her? Because your baby's crying.
Well,
she carried the thing for 9 months.
But
Give her a break.
we have an extra room that she could take the baby into and sleep and do whatever.
So she doesn't.
They keep the baby in your room?
The baby's sleeping right between us.
Oh, my God, it's over.
Wait, what do you mean in between you? You're going to roll over on it.
Yeah.
In between, like, she's on one side, I'm on the other.
Is that normal at that age? Just to...
No.
What, for the...
Put it in a crib somewhere.
My older daughter still sleeps in between us, but... she won't get into the crib or the bassinet without crying.
You got to train her. I mean, I don't even have kids. Dude, you got to... Seriously. You got to...
Yeah, we give her a biscuit every time she does it.
No, but I mean, you got to just say, hey, straighten up, kid.
And then you let him cry and cry and cry, and you got to take the pain until it falls asleep in that stupid bassinet. A bassinet.
I'm sorry.
They have a cute...
Sorry,
I didn't like the fact you would let me touch your baby. I wasn't going to be poking at it.
Oh, you didn't want to...
When I first saw your baby.
Well,
is that normal?
No, in the beginning, before 6 weeks, you have to wash and disinfect especially your hands. That, because the baby's,
So you're mad at Bonnie because...
No, I'm not mad at her at all.
Because the baby kept you awake.
I haven't...
And she should know better to get the baby out of the room and go to the special feeding room.
Flop one out and let the kid
and it's so
partake.
weird watching, like, because my first kid, my ex-wife didn't breastfeed, and watching her breastfeed, she just lays there. She has a technique where she'll lay down, like not hold the baby too, like she's almost like leaning on her arm.
Let the kid do all the work.
Yeah, and just drops her breast in the baby's face.
Oh, that's good.
And, she's watching TV, as and it's kind of like weird in between that. It's kind of uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Are you jealous of the baby yet?
Or the fact his hands are bigger on her breast?
Are you jealous of it? No, not at all. She's a very cute. It's just I didn't sleep less, But even if I had 8 hours sleep, I would still say that potato chips just came out with all these new flavors about 6, 7 years. All the new ones.
Fan said 1950s. Flavors have been around.
Relative to Voss, that is recent.
Wait, potato chip flavors?
Fan?
Yeah, potato chip flavors.
Oh, yeah, barbecue, but when...
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
It's been around
the one
since
you
the
use,
50s.
yes.
Flavored potato.
I remember eating salt and vinegar as a kid.
No way.
Now that I'm in my early 30s, that's a long time ago.
Yeah. Salt and vinegar kind of made a resurgence, but it had been around for quite some time.
Yeah.
Oh. Where'd you hear? You heard that recently. Where'd you hear that?
What?
The flavors were new. Someone said that. You went, yeah, that sounds right.
No. Well, because Bonnie said that a lot of the flavored chips came from Canada, like the dill pickle and the salt.
Oh, is she a Canadian that tries to push that whole Canada invented everything?
A couple things.
Dill pickle chips. Thanks, Canada.
Good.
All right, let's say hi.
Thanks.
We give them light and electricity, and they give us dill pickle chips. Suck.
Now they're all bragging that their money is the same as ours.
And that is annoying.
Oh, is that bug me?
First time in 31 years, the dollars are the same.
Yeah, the dollar and the loony.
What's happening to the U.S. dollar? I don't understand economy at all.
U.S. dollar is just plummeting.
Why? We suck.
Because we do suck. We got too much cheap money out there. That's what it is.
How do we get rid of it?
Too much cheap money.
We got to just start burning
our money. Burning boatloads of cash.
Just start burning your money at home, and the dollar will go back up.
Tell the Chinese that the dollars they own are worthless.
Yeah.
Why is our money going down the toilet? I don't
It's not because there's too much printed why our money isn't worth anything.
No, first of all, they lowered the interest rate, and that kind of hurt us. That's why Canadians' money money shot up.
Let's go to Jim in Wilkes-Barre before this moment
Makes
passes.
our money less worth anything.
Jim, go.
Hey, boss, just want to know, you don't have to worry about rolling over on your kid. It's drooling on your kid. Grounding the kid. Jesus Christ, boss.
Yeah, he's basically saying if the kid is sleeping between you two, there's a risk of the baby drowning.
You got to see my pill. Like I drink those Crystal Lights that
Oh, no.
Because you believe in you.
No, but here's the thing. And they're so bright.
Oh wait.
It's so.
5 years ago, that would have just been water.
Okay.
I said wait because I'm keeping track of the here's the things today.
Oh,
I've
okay.
had it with him and his here's the thing. If you could hit the bell when you hear it too, Ant, that would.
I would never remember.
Because Rich, you
I'll
do this.
try.
You say, "Here's the thing," and then nothing comes.
We've been waiting for the thing.
Listen, and so I wake up after drinking them, and my pillow is all red and stained, and my sheets from drooling redness.
He's drooling crystal light.
Looks like it's my face. It's my face is time of the month all over the pillow.
Do you sleep? Do you swallow it, or do you just like put it in your mouth and then lay your head and go off?
Let it drool out.
I know.
No,
I'm kidding.
Oh.
And we got a lot of parents checking in. They're saying, "Oh my God, Voss, not the family bed. You should not."
No. Never.
Start this out with the newborn sleeping with you guys, because then the kid's never going to leave the bed. And guess what happens? Guess what happens to you, my friend?
First of all,
no privacy for you and
no
Bonnie.
privacy.
If parents are listening to you guys, what good parents could they possibly
We
be?
have a lot of parents listening.
Good, really?
Yeah, we do. Voss.
Don't take it personal. Calm
You're
down.
molding a human being's personality right now.
I just got upset because I talked about his parents, listeners.
Hey, we got a lot of listeners that have kids, yes. It's time to acknowledge that crap.
All right, well, all right, here's the thing.
Oh, boy. Hold on, hit the bell. All right. Yes, Voss.
In the beginning, okay?
And here comes the nothingness that Jimmy pointed out.
He's going to quote the Bible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
It's okay, but when the baby turns a couple months, then you got to make sure it can't sleep, or maybe 6 months and not sleep between you, because then it gets used to.
Here's the thing, Bonnie
Because
is
the baby-
so loving this baby. Voss does too,
You
but he's
gotta
had
see.
children. Bonnie is so enthralled with this baby. She doesn't want to spend a moment away from
She
it.
cannot
You
put
gotta
it
see
down.
the happiness and joy in her face. I can never bring that to her. Like when
Or
she
anything in
looks at
life, could you bring that to? Or, hey, how about a
joy.
smile? Could you bring a smile? Could you make someone happy to see you?
Just not a frown.
Bonnie is just so in love with this baby, but you can't smother it in the sense that because the kid's never going to want to leave the bed. I mean, I know that. I'm telling you, you can't. You got to put the kid out on the steps when it sleeps. You put it in a crib on the steps and tell it to shut up. That's how you raise a baby. You yell at it through the window. Shut up, bad baby.
In the winter.
Let's go to Dave in Pittsburgh. Dave, what's up?
What's up, Bowie?
Hey.
Poor Than and his useless break sign.
I know, it's awful.
You can't have your cake and kill Voss, too.
Yeah, you can't
So
have
why?
your cake and kill Voss, too.
You could have made a better one than that. You could have said you can't have your cake and do something funnier, which I can't think of either, obviously.
But that wasn't it.
No. Kill Voss, why?
Yeah, that's not nice.
No, it's not nice.
That's not nice. I take that as a threat.
Than just threw away his break sign.
He should.
All right, we'll take a break. How about that? That's what we do now.
It's all about
let's not forget, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin checking in today. Otto and George stopping by. And The Rock.
Wow.
We'll also be checking in today as well. It's Opie and Anthony. We have Rich Voss in studio. I just heard Stone Cold Steve Austin has entered the building. We'll talk to him in a few minutes. It's Opie and Anthony. And man, you get the people reacting out there, Rich. Instant feedback going crazy. Just a few that have come in the last 5 minutes. Stephen S. from Bayshore. How long was Rich Voss's oxygen cut off when he was an infant? Awful Me writes, what's good for the goose is good for the dandruff. And Hughes Ladbag, he's a faithful listener of the show. He writes, Voss, I have a 2-year-old. My wife and I both have a PhD in genetics. And unlike you, I could say I did work on a cure for cancer. Because you insulted our listeners and said there's no parents out there.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, how about this? Work harder, because we don't have one.
Yeah.
So basically, you're just saying, I flopped.
I failed.
I stood in the lab and did nothing. You should have made a disease, named a disease like I worked on polio.
Yeah.
Something that we fixed a little bit.
Because he didn't have a Jewish last name, and I have, it was a Jew that cured polio. Oh, came out with a polio vaccine.
Who?
Hold on. I got it written down.
If you have a pamphlet of
I keep a list of the Jews that have
Jews who have done good things,
different things.
Does he actually have that?
But here's what bugs me.
You need to look it up.
He wrote it down on an index card.
You need to look up
polio vaccine, Dr. S-A-L-K.
Oh my God! No way!
What?
Oh my!
I can't read my.
I thought you were checking to see if he was Jewish. We all know
Dr. A-S-A-L-K.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Everyone knows.
Is it Jonas Salk?
Jonas Salk.
Jonas Salk.
Oh,
I thought
Came up
you
with
had it
the
written down if he was
polio
Jewish or not.
Do you have who discovered insulin?
No.
Wait.
Not as important.
Yes, I do know. It's Doctor Doctor Diabetowitz. Dude, here's what makes me want to just set you on fire. He pulls out a list. I'm like, this idiot downloaded a list of, like, say, important Jews and just reads it. He actually wrote it on an index card. How many names are on that list?
About 10.
What else do you have on them? We have to ask.
What else? Who?
And why do you have that? Why not? Why?
In case of an argument.
Right, you can actually go.
Look at the shirt he's wearing.
Yes,
it's got a JDL shirt on. It says "Never Again." It's got the big star David with the big fist in the middle.
Yeah, and Jews are just embarrassed by him. What else?
Yeah, what else you got on your little index card?
Wasserman test for syphilis. Usually have about insulin weight. Vitamins discovered by Dr. Funk. Polio vaccine, we already went through that. Polio pill, Dr. something, I can't read my writing. The Schick test for diphtheria. We came up with that. Chloral hydrate.
Mr. Schick.
Dr. Leaf. Yeah, these are all Jew names.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Why?
Because when are you going to ever... You can't... How are you going to win an argument? What are you going to walk into the bathroom? I'll be right back. And look right through it? And then come back with that name on your tongue?
I don't know.
Joe from Jersey writes, does he have the famous Jewish sports stars book?
Oh, here we go. What is it, one page?
Well, yeah, it's from a movie, Airplane.
Yeah, it's a pamphlet.
Pamphlet or something.
I want some light reading.
Yeah.
About famous Jewish sports legends.
Jewish.
That's pretty much it.
Jewish sports owners.
Oh, well, that.
Well, yeah. We go to AJ in
Never
Syracuse.
Again. There you go.
AJ.
Yes.
What's up?
I was just wondering if Voss used to play Mr. Bucket with his drug dealer.
Very good. There's a guy that lingers longer. And then someone wants to start a new bit. I don't know. We could vote on it. Scott from Chicago. He writes, Callback Friday. And his Callback Friday thing is, if mothers rule the world, I still wouldn't drive that sociopath to her operation. A reference to Than's mother.
Wow. Yeah.
Let's go to Dennis in Kentucky. Dennis, what's up?
Hey there, Dennis.
Dennis.
Yeah, hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Aboard, Den.
Hey, Rich, how you doing, man?
What's going on?
Does your index card have, accomplishments from Jews killing the only living son of God?
Oh, wow.
Maybe he was a little mouthy.
Yeah, that really was wordy.
Yeah. Now we have to do this because of that.
I like turtles.
Yeah.
So do I. Cody in Indiana, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey.
You have that card so that you can bring it up in case of an argument, right?
Yeah.
Not really. Just have it.
You're in a non-hostile situation and you can't even read your own handwriting, stupid. Way to go.
In a hostile situation? Well, if it was hostile, do you think if I was getting ready to fight or whatever, I go, hold on, let me get out my card?
Yes.
It's not going to be a hostile situation.
Yeah, why do you carry around that card, really?
I just had it in there for references.
Well, why can't you just memorize that stuff if it's important to
Or
you?
type it out and print it.
Or just know that Jonas Salk invented the
I really thought you
cure
were
for polio.
checking
the
to make
vaccine.
sure he was Jewish.
When would that be an argument? George Washington Carver did the polio cure. No, that's the guy. Jonas and the Beanstalk.
Oh, God. You say how I tap my finger when but when you do a punchline, your eyes pop out of your head. Like you
okay.
do the same thing, but yours is visual. Mine is, you can hear it.
Right, which on the radio is okay. See? Because I'm on stage, I'm very unpleasant to look at. But it's a little
on
easier.
stage, in studio, everywhere you walk.
But when you're driving...
By the way, it's got to be said, you killed in Camden.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
It's time to give you a compliment.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, at the One Travel Virus.
No joke. That's probably not the thing to
No,
say.
he killed. He was, they loved you.
Yeah, it was fun. The whole tour was fun. Every show. There wasn't a show that wasn't fun.
True.
For real.
That's a shirt an Israeli should be wearing. Not an American Jew.
What, are you kidding me?
The fist and the Star of David, that's like Israel. Those guys are like...
Oh, yeah.
They're tough mothers over there.
Hardcore, man.
Hardcore. But you're just an American Jew guy that just, I don't know. That shirt's a little too like, hey, I'll kick your ass.
It's too tough for you.
It's too tough.
Maybe it carries a little message, okay?
What message is that?
Maybe, you know what? Don't shoot the messenger. Is that the same?
How about educating the messenger? Can we do that? And the problem is this: it is an Israeli. Anthony, that's an Israeli guy's shirt. That's a tough guy's. Never again.
If it was an Israeli shirt,
that's a
it would
bomb
be an
Syria shirt.
It would be an Israeli army shirt because the Jewish Defense League or the Jewish Defense Organization was created in America to stop anti-Semitism.
I'm only maybe many of them are tough, but I'm saying a shirt with a fist. First of all, it looks like Stern's.
Yeah, it looks like the logo for for Sirius.
I think
Howard's
this was
channel.
a little earlier than Howard.
A little earlier, yeah.
Yeah, I think you know what I mean.
You, Voss, should be wearing a shirt that says, "I'd appreciate it if you refrained from doing that."
That's a good point.
And not like a fist, but like a hand raised over the shoulder, like that. Like a palm up, like that.
I wish the never again meant you speaking.
Let's go to David. He's calling from Israel. David.
Rich, you're embarrassing all of us. I want to run my head into a brick wall and find a terrorist to kill me. What are you doing to us?
What are you, an Israeli Mickey Mouse?
Yeah. The Israeli ballet
Mickey Mouse
company.
Blum.
What'd you say?
Mickey Mouse Blum.
Oh.
Put Blum on the end of
I was
Mickey
just
Mouse.
trying to make it sound Jewish.
All right, we're going to change gears.
I'm essential to Disney. It's a one-on Mickey shoveling out the walkway of Disney.
Let's see, the women are getting ready for the Miss Paltalk contest.
Anti-Semite that Walt was.
Good old Walt.
Good old Walt. Walt wouldn't let you in the park with that shirt on.
He didn't like Jews?
No.
Oh, no.
What?
No. He was kind of a communist and didn't really like Jews. That's why there's no real Jewish-themed rides at Disney.
Oh, what, spinning dreidel?
What it is. You go into a bank and deposit money and come back out on a little car. I don't know.
It's like the Epcot Media Center. You can sit in the president's chair. And
yeah. See what it's like to run the media.
What's the Italian ride? You slip in and slip out?
It's great. You get in the little car. It's a little IROC, and you go underneath a girl's armpit hair, and you're in the ride, and it's all scary.
But it's in your mom's house, and you're not allowed to leave.
Right, you can't
40.
leave.
And in the car, you're covered by a silk blanket. And when you get up, there's a bloody horse head by your feet, and you have to change your clothing.
And then you chase ethnics with baseball bats.
And then you call a Jew to defend you.
Of course.
Oh yeah, that's the other Jewish ride.
A lawyer.
It's a lawyer's office. You open different law books, and the theme from that country plays. You open up like the Canadian law book, oh Canada, and then you close it. Jewish rides at Disney.
It's a big nose after all.
Our mountain was cut down from 40 stories to 30.
Well, and then there's Penny World, where you can walk through and just pick them up. But then there's somebody at the door when you leave that has to count them and make sure you've given them back. Awful Walt Disney. Big nose.
Where you going?
People are imitating Chris Crocker on Instant Feedback. Leave Rich Voss alone! Leave him alone! He can't help it. He's dumb. He's stupid and idiot.
It's a big nose after Oh, that makes me happy.
Oh, wow.
I had a good one. Oh, that got fired.
Yeah. Yeah, we teeter.
This coming in from the Lionheart. Rich is essential to the Boer effort.
The Boer effort. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Oh, we're out of here. You say that one.
Oh, I know. Man.
Oh, that is very funny. I didn't know he was anti-Semitic. Maybe I've heard that and just didn't know it.
Yeah.
They had the Whiplash
like
ride.
Anti-Semite.
The last ride where the lawyer waits for you to get off it. I think you have a case ride.
No, what they call it is this. What they do is this. Everybody gets into a room, and then an ambulance is driving away, and everybody chases it with their arms out. Wow.
Boy, it wasn't wordy enough.
Zippity Judah, zippity A.
My, oh my.
What a wonderful day. Lots of litigation going on today. Zippity Judah, zippity A.
Mr. Bluebird's on my show.
Mr. Jewbird's on my show.
It's factual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo-dah.
That Disney. And he liked putting African Americans in that position of like it was still the 1800s.
Oh, like a little Sambo type of
yeah.
stuff.
Everybody's name.
That Disney was a creep.
Everybody's name was Rochester for Disney.
He was a real creep.
What a dirtbag.
He just wanted entertainment for little white children.
When did he die?
What's that? You couldn't get into the Mickey Mouse Club unless you were like a little Aryan white kid. You know, I seen it. They slammed the door on so many kids, you know, trying to get into the Mickey Mouse. Like if you turn on the Mickey Mouse Club when they were kids, they were all little.
Oh, yeah.
Annette Funicello kids.
Little white kids.
Well, her original name, do you know she changed her original name? It was Jewish.
Who?
It was Annette Funicelloberg.
Hey, what's
I hate Annette Funicello. I'd like to take a fistful of like Jif peanut butter and put it over her mouth until she just suffocates. I don't know why I want to do that.
Doesn't she have Michael J. Fox disease there?
Oh, yeah.
She's got I think she's got
I just call it Michael J. Fox disease. Why not update the names?
Wait, I thought she had MS, not the
Oh, was it?
I don't know. Hey,
MS. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And Song of the South is still banned? They banned that song where? Huh?
Oh, they banned the whole movie, Song of the South?
Yeah.
Disney won't put it out on like a DVD collection, like they bring back those movies, and that was kind of a woof.
Somewhere in the 80s, they banned it.
He loved the old dancing Negroes. He liked that whole thing.
Can we get copies of that, or
You can't buy it anywhere.
I mean, is it on like online? Somebody has to have
Somebody
it.
has it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Hey, I hate to interrupt this, but let's just get this over with. Is Tom Alive Friday?
Ooh.
Don't you know I'm still standing?
Oh, it's Tom. I'm still alive.
On the Opie and Anthony Show.
We saw Tom for the first time down there in Camden, New Jersey, and wow.
Well, he gets around, which is good. He's a little pale, I would say.
A little.
And I think that has to do with his lung capacity. Probably not getting that oxygenated blood into his face.
Into all the crevices of his body.
Yeah. You know, some of that blood just goes by still kind of bluish.
Yeah. Tom.
Yes.
Tom is alive.
There he is, another week. Wow, you're hanging in.
You're doing all right, Tom.
Yeah. I took a couple days to recover from last Saturday, but I had a great time.
You had a good time?
Why did it take you a few days to recover? You know, a lot of the listeners, they drink a lot at these shows, and they need a couple days to recover, but why did you need a couple days to recover?
Oh, a lot of activity, moving around. A long day for me.
How did that feel? Because you were kind of a celebrity there. People taking pictures with you and stuff?
Yeah, it was kind of a surreal feeling. But the people in Philadelphia are really cool, nice.
Showing the love, right? The city of brotherly love, they call it.
Yeah, Philly's going to miss us, too, when they take us off the air. But, yeah, they do love us, and they love you there, Tom.
And I appreciate everything, and I had a great time.
You know, once he's just alive, really ain't much left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to make it short today, Tom. Anything else?
No, that's it. I just wanted to say that. I really appreciate it. And thank you.
That's cool. What was the favorite part of your time you spent there at the virus tour?
Is Tom Alive Friday?
broken, no, I'm still standing.
Oh, it's Tom. I'm still alive.
On the Opie and Anthony Show.
He's got a horrible lung disease.
Yeah, there you have it. Tom is alive. We got to take a break. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin in the green room. He'll be in and on the show next. Rich Voss, where are you going to be? Bananas in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey?
Yeah, this weekend, Friday, Saturday.
Very good. Tonight and tomorrow night. For tickets, 201-727-1090. He's a dope on our show, but man, his stand-up is great.
He's
it really
a dope
is.
in life.
We don't want people to confuse the two issues ever. Voss is a funny, funny guy, man.
Thank you.
Very, very funny. It's Opie and Anthony. Yeah, you're checking out Opie and Anthony. And right off the bat, I got to say, we have to be crazy to make Stone Cold Steve Austin wait. We're insane. I apologize. You came here early, but we're in the middle of something. You're sitting around the green room, and then you walk in. I mean, I've seen you on TV, but who the F would ever mess with you?
It was okay. I'm moving in slow motion today. I need about another gallon of coffee, and I'll be ready. But
it's too early for you?
Apologize for the wait. I'm good.
You're all right?
I'm good.
I thought it was Larry the Cable Guy.
I love that guy.
I thought you were him.
No, you
I
didn't.
Yeah, with the hat and stuff.
Do you want to get your ass handed to you?
We would love for you to just do something to him.
Please.
That's Rich Voss.
I double
stunner.
I double dare you to throw him through that window.
I want to see the
If you
stunner.
double dog dare me, maybe I will.
And it would be a challenge because it's two windows, so you're going to have to throw him really hard.
Really hard.
You'll definitely get him through the first window, but we want the second window to break it as well, so he falls to his death.
we really like this guy.
That would be funny, huh?
Yeah.
Hysterical.
We've had a lot of wrestlers in here. You have a real, and I don't really watch wrestling, but you have a real vibe to you. Like a lot of the guys come in, you're like, oh, that's the guy, the fun guy from TV. But he has like a real, like, I'm a problem vibe. It's like I don't feel like the normal protection you would feel because like even like Liddell comes in. Chuck Liddell is a bad dude, but I feel like that protection because he's Liddell and I'm like just a regular schlub. But I feel like he could strike me.
Yeah, basically what Jimmy's trying to say, every once in a while we have a guy come in here and you just make us all look ridiculous. Like we're helpless.
I'm starting to feel guilty.
We're helpless in your presence. It happened with Chuck Liddell.
That's a good one.
And I'm also feeling it with you as well. When I was watching wrestling, you were the one to watch, man.
We had a great time. I mean, that's the best job I've ever had. You know, lots of good memories with WWE and, all the storylines with Vince and Junk and all the toys that they put in my lap to play with. I look forward to going to TV every Monday just to it was a big release for me because it let me raise so much hell.
Yeah.
It was kind of like therapy.
No, it was frustrating to me, and I realized, like, the PC police got to, Vince McMahon. When you wrestled and at the end of the match, obviously you're opening up the beers and you're drinking them on TV.
Yeah.
And then something changed there where also I'm like, oh, wow, Stone Cold can't drink the beers anymore. What's that about?
Maybe because he was throwing them out to like 8-year-olds out in the audience.
Yeah, well,
that was hysterical. We used to watch and go, Stone Cold's handing beer to children.
That's true.
This is fantastic.
They would bring in a cooler of beer. That's right. I forgot about that. And you would throw them out to the audience, and these little 8-year-olds are catching them. But then what happened? Someone obviously sat you down in an office and said, we can't have you drinking beer on TV anymore.
No, I can't remember when that happened. I mean, it might have been a slow spot there, or I really can't remember. But because, I mean, we kicked it right back in.
Yeah.
Because, still these days when I go back to do an appearance, I mean, we've got the beers and all the stuff. So
yeah.
But, so much has happened. I mean, I lost track of a lot of it. Sometimes I'll sit there and talk to my favorite professional wrestler is Nature Boy Ric Flair. And sometimes I'll talk to Rick. And, Rick's been around a lot longer than I have, obviously. But he doesn't remember some of the stuff he's done. And I guess, there's so much happened. You just, I remember a few things, but I can't remember all of it. I tried to.
Yeah.
Mick Foley's got an incredible memory. That guy will remember every single thing he's ever done. And I don't know how he does it.
And write it in books.
Absolutely. and he writes good books.
He's a good friend of ours. He comes by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good Long Island boy.
Me and him used to travel together back in the day.
Yeah.
He's as big a cheapskate as I am. We're pretty tight on the money there.
Are you a real chiseler?
Yes, you got to be. You got to save your money. Back when you first start wrestling, when you're not making any money, and you kind of start griping about the money, the old promoters would always tell you, "I ain't got dang son, it's not what you make, it's what you save." It's hard to save anything if you're not making anything.
They would put you in a lot
of that mentality,
and they put you in a lot of crap hotels, right?
Well, you got 3 or 4 guys in a car like sardines, and everybody's on the floors. Seniority rules. The senior guy gets the beds, lower guys on a totem pole. You're on the floor.
Jeez.
Can you imagine?
Man, and then something happens where you just get like kicked up those few notches, and you're actually one of the superstars, you know. And there's still those guys. Do you look back at the guys that are, kind of not at that level and just kind of laugh and remember what it was like for that hell?
Well, you know what? The best thing about it is you got to pay some dues. Maybe sometimes guys get a break, or, the system is so much different. Back in the old days, you had to pay somebody to learn how to wrestle. These days you kind of go to school and they kind of pay you because the territories have dried up and the system's different. But a lot has changed. But to me, part of the fun was, it's great when you're making good money and things are good. But part of the fun to me was back in the old days. Really starving and not being able to eat, maybe 1-2 meals a day, but knowing that you're paying your dues, and that's the way a lot of guys came up, and I think that's what gives you a real appreciation for the business.
What's the wrestling groupies look like? Were they hot? Were they like groupies?
Well, that's a hell of a question. It's just like anything. Some are hot, some are atrocious. There's a pretty wide scale there.
That's one right there, by the way. Sam is a big wrestling fan.
You're laughing at Sam.
Yeah.
The WWE for his birthday gave him an actual championship belt that we make him wear it around here, but he took it home because he thinks we're gonna throw it in the
it wraps around
garbage can
4 times.
Yeah, but it's the real deal.
It goes from his chin to his crotch.
Who was when you were starting out, when you were wrestling? Who was the guy that they treated who was just coddled by the WWE or WWF at the point?
What do you mean coddled?
Treated the best. Which wrestler was treated the best? That you were like, ugh.
I really can't remember that. Guys, it's just kind of really a pecking order, who's where, but really they don't make a prima donna out of anybody. You pretty much, you get in an airplane, it's all commercial, you get in a rental-car, you drive yourself. Every now and then, if you're doing an appearance, I'll drive you around, but they really cater to nobody.
Except The Rock, right?
The higher you up on the food chain, of course, you get treated better because you're higher up in the system, but it's by no means do they sit there and kiss your ass. It's not that kind of business.
Unless you're making money, you're on a Greyhound bus. That's right. Get on the bus. I love Angry Vince. Angry Vince kills me.
It's one of our favorites, man.
Oh, take your bra off and take it off now. That's it. Boy, that whole exploding limo thing didn't work out too well.
I was,
damn.
I was getting into that. And
we were all getting into it.
Yeah.
We were finally really into something.
That was kind of bringing us back to wrestling.
It was very funny. We were watching the video. We were going over these conspiracy theories. Sam completely bought it. He bought the whole job. And we're sitting there going, no, look, you could see his foot and his leg. And then, disaster strikes, huge tragedy. And they had to he had to come out and go, I was lying, but now I have a kid, and I don't know who it is. I don't know. What the hell is that?
Well, I'm interested to see how they're going to do the Hornswoggle thing, because everybody likes that kid. He's a good kid, and so I saw last episode, and I think they can do better. I think they can do better, but it's good stuff, and I like Hornswoggle.
There's always a strange twist that happens. It's one thing you could depend on.
It's got legs if they can. It's not something you take into the arenas to make money, but as far as TV, if they jazz it up, they got a chance to have some good TV again.
Mm-hmm.
But I was into the whole limousine thing. I thought they did a good job when they blew it up.
Yeah.
Pulled it off pretty good. It was pretty realistic.
Well, it was until we started making inquiries by calling the police department from the town, and they're like, no, that was the day before. And then, and Sam, of course, he's such a believer. He's like, no, they're just saying that.
Sam, the leg, it's a dummy leg swinging there.
And he was all into the special investigator. What was his name, Sam?
It was from the FIC.
The FIC was, what organization was that?
Kind of like the FBI, but if they used FBI, they would have been sued.
Yeah, well, they used it at first, and then I guess the FBI said, look, don't involve us in this. And then it was the FIC, the Federal
Investigation Committee.
And it was odd because the investigator kind of looked like a wrestler.
I love it. Yeah, tight suit around him.
It was fantastic.
And
Come on.
big enough suit for the guy.
Great gag, man.
Yeah.
Now, movies, what are you doing here?
Condemned.
Yeah, well,
right?
the Condemned came out on DVD a couple of days ago, and we had a lot of fun making that thing. Right now I'm just trying to find another script to start another project, but I'm excited about the Condemned. It's doing pretty well so far. We got a lot of good extra stuff in there. A lot of practical jokes and ribs that me and Vinnie Jones played on each other. Some of the stuff from the fight camps and learning the choreographed fighting, which was a challenge, believe it or not, because everybody kind of assumed that coming from the world of professional wrestling that, oh boy, that'd be a snap for me. But it wasn't. It was kind of difficult because I've never choreographed a match. You go out there and you do it.
Yeah,
At the
you
high
just
level,
do it.
you do it. And, Mick Foley tell you the same thing. So, but we show behind-the-scenes stuff on a bunch of junk like that. And it's a lot of extra bonus stuff, but a good movie. It's a good action movie. And if that's what you like, you got to check it out.
What's the movie about for the people that don't know? I thought it looked like a great movie. I'll be honest with you. I never saw it. So I'm going to pick up the DVD and check it out.
That'd be cool. Basically, long story short, it's about 10 convicts, all condemned to die in various prisons throughout the world. They're bought out of these prison systems by wealthy TV producers, pretty much fed up with the BS and all the junk in Hollywood. So he buys these prisoners out of these systems, places them on a desert island and a deserted island, and makes them fight for survival, with freedom going to the sole survivor.
That sounds like a great real show.
Well, see, so while this
that's
is
the
going
show
on,
they really want to make, but we just can't make it yet.
down the road. But while
down the road,
he broadcasts this over the internet. So basically, for $49.99, you can log on at home and watch these people kill each other. So it kind of ties in with all the reality stuff that's going on right now.
Were you the producer in the movie?
No. I was just one of the guys in prison.
Convict. The producer?
Why would you ask that, there, Voss?
I look like a producer, right?
He's going to produce pain on your head in a minute.
I like him produce empty space where your teeth were. That would make me very happy.
I might take you up on launching that guy through those through plate glass windows.
Yeah, I bet you could toss him right through all of them.
Voss, do you have a question for Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yeah, kind of. I do, because growing up watching wrestling, and I mean, Haystack Calhoun and Gorilla Monsoon, they would have been everybody.
Oh my God. How old are you?
How old? Who? What wrestler?
Haystack Calhoun and Gorilla Monsoon.
Did you adjust the aerial on the old black and white Philco television?
But everybody, when those two wrestled, because they were just big men,
absolutely,
were so into those two. They dominated everything back then. And where did it go? When did it change, do you think, from just big to, like, glamour and stuff? You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Okay. That could be the single...
Stone Cold,
dumbest question
and make believe you just heard a real question
I've ever heard in my life.
Pile drive him, do something.
Give him the stunner.
Here's how you knew it was going to be stupid. Too much setup with fact.
Yeah.
When I was a boy, no one cared.
They're
flavors.
They're just as big, but now they're in shape.
Haystack Calhoun. You bring something.
But Haystacks was glamorous. What are you saying?
Yeah, see?
Nothing.
Did you grow up here in New York or
in Jersey?
Okay, Jersey. I got a whole different brand of wrestling growing up in 100 miles south of Houston in a small town. I grew up on a whole different promotion, and I didn't get a chance to see. I remember Gorilla Monsoon, of course, because he was still in the company WWE when I got here. But I didn't get a whole lot of that brand of wrestling, and I actually WWF back in the day was one of the last federations I got, just because of the way TV used to run back then. But I wouldn't say it ever switched to glamour. I just think everything's changed. If you look at old football from what it is back in the old days to what it is now, I just think the times change and the product changes. It just looks a little bit slicker.
Yeah,
it's still the same business.
It's like golf clubs. They don't want
Yeah, just like golf clubs. E-Rock, you got a question for Stone
Speaking
Cold?
of golf clubs.
E-Rock's a big wrestling fan.
Cave your head in with one.
E-Rock
is a big fan.
E-Rock was very excited when he found out that you were coming in here today. What's your question for him?
Is the match going to happen with you and Hulk Hogan?
I highly doubt it. They've tried to get that match to happen for a few years now, and I'm just not really interested.
You don't want to do any more wrestling?
You never say never in this business, but I think, pretty well. I've been out of the ring for a couple of years. I got a lot of good memories. And, once you get out of the ring for the time that I've been in, if you wanted to go back and just have one match, I mean, the time that it would take you to get ready for that match, you're looking at several months to get in the right kind of shape, get timing back and start taking bumps in the ring and all that junk. So it'd be really a long process. When you say one match, it's not just going to happen. And pretty well, I've been there and I did it and at the highest level possible and had a good time doing doing it, really focusing, more on the movies and stuff like that. So I still have a long-term contract with WWE. I'll always be a part of that company, and I show up and I do things, when it's good for them and it's good for me, and it works out. But that's pretty much the extent.
I think I got the translation. Basically, he's saying the movie business treats him better.
I wouldn't say that.
The hotels are better. You don't have to share a room with guys on the floor.
I'll tell you what, I've been treated pretty good with WWE.
I know.
I can't complain about that.
Now you're still obviously in great shape. Has your workout changed from the time you were wrestling to doing movies? I assume that you're keeping in shape for movies because you don't want to play a little skinny guy.
Well, I'm not going to have that problem being skinny.
No.
I could drive by a cheeseburger on a billboard and gain weight just by looking at it.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. But on the road, because you're on the go so much, it's kind of easier. And in the ring, it's easier to stay trim. So if anything, I'm just training a little bit lighter, easier on the joints. I'm doing more cardio. But, when you're not on the road, not burning all those calories, it's hard to stay trim.
Yeah. Huh?
At least for me.
I do a lot of cardio, too. It's funny. This is...
Look at him.
Not that men are
stop.
Steve and I are similar, but I was kind of happy that we had the same sneakers. For some reason that made me pleased that we bought Nike Shocks, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, see, there was something similar.
And I bet you he swim walks just like you do.
No, but I felt that bond when I walked in the room. I
Jimmy,
saw the Shocks.
Well, I know, I'm like, we're both kind of athletic.
There's how they look, though, on a real man.
Yeah.
And then here's how they look on you.
Jimmy, why don't you show a real man how you exercise? He's a real man. Well, you got the same sneakers. You might need a new cardio exercise.
No, you swim walk.
He swim walks.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, why don't you show him, Jimmy?
Why don't you just show Stone Cold how you swim walk, Jim?
It's like when you swim.
No, you got to stand up and do it.
You really got to do it.
And then maybe he can assess how good of a workout it is.
Because you guys are bonding. I mean, maybe
you got your shoes
turn
on.
him on to something new.
Can I launch him through the plate glass window instead?
Now, what kind of workout is that? Hey, you think that's going to build muscles? And...
I know. Yeah, you're not going to build a whole lot of muscle.
You do that?
I can safely say that. Last I checked, I wasn't an expert, but
that just doesn't even look like it's going to do anything.
Do guys ever? Because Tyson, I think, had this. Do guys ever try you? Like, because they know you're going to kick their ass, but they just want to say that they tried you. Like,
no, no one's ever really bothered me. If I'm hanging out drinking a beer somewhere, having a few cocktails, every now and then you get someone that wants to do the old arm wrestling match, and
really?
I'm not into the arm wrestling. And I think as far as someone trying you, I pretty much I don't know what the deal is. I think it's some kind of a aura or whatever you give off. If I'm somewhere, I'm just trying to hang out and have a good time, and I've been really, really lucky. Some guys get bothered all the time. For me, I'll probably get my ass whooped tonight now.
I mean, even knowing that you'd kill them, they look at it like, well, he's rich, so the worst happens is I get my ass kicked, and then I get a lot. It's like it's a no-win situation for a guy like that.
Not if they start the fight. You can't sue them. What are you talking about?
We have to take
Here
his
comes,
advice.
yeah, well, we do. He is wearing the JDL Never Again Star of David shirt, so any legal advice that comes out of his mouth, you got to adhere to that.
Yeah, I forgot we got the bar fighting champion in studio today.
I used to get in a lot of bar fights back in the day when I used to hang at the bar. Back when I was
guys would scream, get your hand off my lap.
Why don't you share the drug dealing story with a real man?
Let's talk about...
it's all about sharing stories with a real man today.
He's watched the recovering drug addict.
21 years.
21 years. Let's,
Okay.
All right, yeah.
But say maybe you're doing coke or crack. Say you are. Right? Okay. And you're addicted, and it's, but back in the day, 21 years ago, and say your dealer, right, might be gay. Say he might be gay.
Right.
All right. So wouldn't you, as a crack addict, wear shorter shorts, maybe with certain things exposed, just to get a better deal? Maybe just flaunt what you have if you have it.
I'm following you. I'm disturbed, but I'm following you.
Okay, say you're on an island with 9 other prisoners.
Yeah, we know what Voss would be.
Yeah, exactly.
The prize.
He'd have his face in the sand like an ostrich, just lined up behind him.
And far as we know, he's not gay, but back in the day, he would get really mad when the drug dealer would pick someone else to spend extra time with upstairs.
Wait, where did that one come?
It's in the story.
Yeah. It's in the story.
You were a little jealous that you weren't picked for the special time upstairs.
Kevin got a lot of play time. Kevin did.
Kevin.
But, yeah, he's a good-looking guy. He always was.
Voss is jealous of his other crackhead friend
He wasn't a
because the
crackhead.
dealer liked him better.
He dressed sexy.
That's who we deal with on this show. That's like one of our guests.
So did y'all fight about this?
Wait, guess regular. Well, no.
When you're wearing your high heels, did you guys fight?
I just knew to dress better next time, that's all.
Yeah.
You know, maybe better cologne or perfume.
Embarrassing.
Back in the day. Well, it's 21 years ago.
All right. Enough time goes by.
Now.
Fun. He walked in with Oscar De La Hoya's outfit with the wig and a little.
You seen those pictures, Stone Cold?
Oh, what is it?
The Oscar De La Hoya pictures?
He's
saying
He's saying
this
is
fake,
controversy. He says they're fake, but we're hearing things. He's wearing fishnets
That's Oscar.
and women's panties and a wig.
There he is, right there.
Get the bathtub shot.
Yeah, get the where the Batwing is hanging out.
There's the now. So Stone Cold. Yeah, well, thanks for the zoom up there, Iraq. He's saying they're fake, but
The website is saying no way, man.
And they're standing behind it.
That they think they're real.
And there's pictures of the girl with him. She's a stripper in New York or wherever, and there's pictures of her there. She is fantastic.
Hot. Look how hot she is.
Like you Voss had put on fishnets for her.
I would too.
Well,
That's
Jimmy,
an odd thing, isn't it?
Stone Cold Jimmy said he would probably wear something similar to what Oscar is because the girl's so hot.
Here's the thing with a guy like that, and it's kind of like cops and judges. I mean, I don't know what you're like that, but a lot of guys who are very. Oscar's is an alpha male. He knocks people out. So, and he's good looking, so he can probably bang any chick he wants to. So it's boring. So what do you do to get you high sexually? You got to go the opposite way. And for him, I don't think he's gay.
That's one way to look at it. Images that are highly disturbing to me.
Yeah,
it's a good thing he's a world-class fighter.
Yeah. At that point, once those pictures
I love
get
that
out,
one there, the gloves and the trunks.
the gloves look good. We were saying he should hit the ring like
high
that.
Heels. Nice.
That would really distract the opponent.
He must hate that one though, because it's like, why do I have to wear the gloves? I bet you the one Oscar likes is where he's wearing the little smart fedora and the wig because he feels kind of pretty but sassy like an East Village hipster. What a
idiot!
Can y'all make me some copies of those so I can take those with me? I got some downtime in a little bit, you know.
All right, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Condemned is up. It's out on DVD now, or?
Yep.
And you're doing an appearance. That's why you're here. We haven't even talked about your signing.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah. FYE, and let me just give the address. It is tonight, correct?
Yep.
From 6 to 8 p.m., and it's on 1290 6th Avenue, which is the corner of 51st and 6th Avenue. It's at FYE's tonight from 6 to 8 p.m.
That is correct.
Well, we've done gigs there. That's a nice place.
Yeah. It's a great location, too, man. You're directly at Midtown.
So you'll be signing copies of The Condemned?
That is correct.
All right. And wrestling stuff? Because, the wrestling fans, they all...
Oh, man, there's going to be a lot out there. And, when people come through with those belts, I'll always, sign those. But basically, we're doing DVDs. But, if somebody comes out, we're going to sign what they got.
You probably got to buy a DVD there first, though. I mean, if you bring in one or two extra things... But don't be abusive. People show up with, 5 years worth of paraphernalia. Could you, just
sign it, and then it shows up on eBay the next day.
Usually we got someone there running the line, and they'll, try to keep it down to, one item per person. But there's some kid and he's got a belt. We got to take care of people.
Yeah.
But then again, by the same token, you want to sit there and spend 5 minutes with a cat when you got a line of 1,000 people on.
Big line.
You hate when they try to tell you what wrestling is meant to them. Like not that you hate the fans, but when they try to get into it a little too much, you're like, look, there's a lot of people. Can you just shut up?
Only from the part. Just like you're saying, there's a lot of people, man. Because if you had time, I'd love to sit there and listen to all that stuff. Because, man, there's nobody that's more hands-on than WWE or myself when it comes time to fans. Because you see so many people, they get a little bit of a break or whatever, they turn into a prick. You can't do that. You got to take care of the people that take care of you. And
absolutely.
That's why we all smile and everything when we do after one of our shows, the comedy shows, we do signings, and they last a while. And you need an idiot that controls the crowd. You got to sit there and smile because you don't want people to think you're the ass. But you need somebody to go, all right, idiots, move along. One autograph, shut up. He doesn't want to hear it. And then everybody moves along and you go, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're hitting it right on the head there. Can you help us out tonight?
Oh, yeah. Kenny?
The idiot's here. I'm sorry.
That's our security guy.
Kenny, give us one of the lines you use. This is actually the guy that does it for us.
No one cares. Tell your story walking.
That's a good
Move
one.
along.
And it's our job to be like, Kenny, come on,
Kenny, stop.
No.
You know, I'd really like to hear the rest of that story, but Kenny's being an idiot.
You know, Kenny's hushing you along.
Yeah.
I'd love
So
to
you
hear.
need the phone
And
guy.
our acting is awful.
Yeah.
God, Kenny, no, let him throw.
Mr. Fabersham, I'd love to do your autograph.
But we're saying Kenny, like, as we're already on to the next person, like, Kenny, that's just please.
I'd like to sign these other 7 pictures for you, but Kenny won't let me.
Yeah, right.
Sorry
7,
about that.
exactly.
Speaking of wrestling fans, you've had to hear the clip, the Dave Willis clip.
No.
The crying wrestling fan. It's one of our favorite things
You
to
had
play
to
on
have
this
heard it.
show.
I heard
this
it, didn't know
guy's
the guy's real.
great.
It makes us laugh every time.
What
This
is it?
guy, I guess some wrestlers came to like a high school gym and he got caught up in the moment, and this is what happened. It's quick.
I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. I mean, thank you.
Take it easy, man.
Thank y'all guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Fuck, for saying what needed to be said. I don't want to see another one of these.
Well, thank you. You never saw this guy right here? That's him right there.
That guy's fantastic.
That was real?
Yeah,
It's
still real to me, damn it. He even sells still real to me, damn it T-shirts now. He's got his own website.
Who doesn't?
He's got a big future ahead of him.
Oh, he
certainly
I don't
does.
know what and what, but he's got a big future ahead of him.
I hope Stone Cold throws him through a window.
Yeah, we do have to take a break. Sam, a question before one of your heroes leaves? No. He's trying to be
Sam, come on.
He's trying to be cool.
Don't be cool.
Go ahead, Sam.
Do you think there's anybody in the company now that has what it takes to be a main event superstar of the caliber that you were in your prime?
Oh, nice kiss ass. Good question.
That's a good question. I say the closest thing to it is John Cena. I mean, when I hit it hard and I hit it hot, and I don't brag about myself, but I mean, I had a hell of a run, one of the best ever. But I think John Cena is about as high as it gets right now, and I think he's going to continue to grow and get even bigger and better. He's got a tremendous youth following. I think the youth movement right now in the WWE is tremendous, so they're just growing a whole new audience. I would say John Cena is head and shoulders above the rest.
John Cena.
I have after you're done signing, if you're in Hasbrook Heights area, I'm performing at Bananas, and I'd love for you to come. I get you guys.
Shameless.
Well, I want him to come to the show. No, I want him to come.
How far is that from the FYE?
It's 40, 35, 22 minutes or something.
Let's get Stone Cold out of here. Jimmy, what's the plug again? He's signing copies of what? The Condemned on DVD?
Condemned is on DVD. It's coming out, and tonight he will be signing copies from 6 to 8. It's at FYE. 1290 Avenue of the Americas, the official address, but that's 6th Avenue. Corner of 51st and 6th. 6 to 8 p.m. There's going to be a line, so don't be an ass and show up at 8 o'clock. Just get there early, and you get to meet him, and he will sign.
Very cool.
Seems like a very accessible guy.
We have the same sneakers.
Well, yeah, but I commented on a fact. I didn't try to bring him an hour from the city to horse something I was doing. Hey, I'm performing tonight in Connecticut. Do you want to hop on a plane and meet me south of Massachusetts? He's signing something. So 6 to 8.
After the show, you never know if he's hanging out. He could be staying by one of the hotels in Jersey. You
Just
don't
tell him
know.
you're not going.
Just tell him no.
Please.
Kenny, I'd like to go, but goddamn, Kenny came up with a hell of a reason.
Yeah, see? Stone Cold Steve
But if you could tape it, I'm sorry, but if you could tape that on like a cassette or something and send it to me.
I have a DVD if you want. Do we have any DVDs around here?
I'll take a DVD if you got one.
I got. No, I want to give. I don't want to plug my DVD. I have a very funny comedy. I would give you. There's got to be one.
I
in the
want you to
studio.
hand it to him just so I can see it broken by the elevator. Like when he's long gone.
No, because he likes comedy. He said he likes Larry the Cable Guy. He likes comedy. He would
How
watch my
bummed are you
DVD.
going to be when you walk out of this building today and you see it in the
I bet if he gets my DVD
right outside
and
the
watches
building.
it in his hotel room, he will crack up. Do you? Where's one?
Crack
you
up
gotta
the
have
disc.
one of my DVD. You don't have any of them
Why?
here?
Why
They're
would
going
sell
like
them all?
hotcakes, Rich.
Yeah.
And why would
Oh,
he be
no.
watching your DVD
Why
in a
would
hotel
we?
room when he's one of the most famous wrestlers ever, and he could probably...
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't watch comedy. He
Dude,
doesn't watch.
not when he could be banging chicks in the hotel. No, what would you do? Would you watch you or bang chicks in the hotel?
Dude, we've given you. We've known you for 8 years. You've given us 2 copies of your DVD.
I've given no way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we don't have them just laying around. Read your shirt. Stone Cold Steve Austin, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We got to take a break. It's Opie and Anthony.
Welcome back to the Opie and Anthony Show. Ope was making a piddle, and he is now returning to his seat. Anthony is here, and I am fighting the urge to stab Eric.
Why? What happened with Eric?
Because my camera's a 12-megapixel camera.
Yeah.
The picture of me and the Stone Cold came out with little ridges around us.
Yeah.
But sometimes that will happen on a really high-resolution picture until you blow it up. It doesn't look right.
Right.
So I have a little teeny card read, a little teeny 4 gigabyte card.
Yep.
So I say that I want to, 4 megabyte card, whatever it is.
It's a gig.
That's a lot of megabytes.
4 gigs.
So I hand it to Eric. I want to look at it on a computer screen, and I say, I want to look at this on a computer screen. I need a card reader. And he goes, well, there's one on my computer. And I'm like, are you sure this will fit? He goes, yeah, it's universal. So we push it in, but it's just kind of jammed in there now.
Oh,
so
boy.
I am telling you that's got to come out.
Oh,
breaking
boy.
the laptop. It's just letting you know.
Oh, boy. That's it.
I asked first. I didn't just jam it in there.
Data corrupted. I foresee a data corrupted message when you pop the card in, which means all of it is gone.
Well, that had better come out. Why would you tell me to put that in there without checking?
God. Yeah, how do you just shove it in there?
The only way to know is to put it in. How do you
it's
check?
universal.
Right?
But it's like...
Yeah, but there's like usually a universal one's got a couple of slots in it. Oh, man.
All right, they're working on that.
I knew that this was...
Hold on, I don't want to lose Jenny.
Jimmy hates losing his pictures.
Yeah, well, before we
Jenny.
get off the air, we'll get an update on that. But Jenny's been waiting an hour. She's not happy with us. Jenny, what's up?
Hi.
Hi, Jenny. Can I help you?
Guys?
Yeah, Jenny, go ahead.
What's the problem, Jenny?
Hi. I was listening to you guys on my way to work this morning, and I have to tell you, I'm really pissed off.
What happened?
Your nice little conversation there about Jews kind of made me mad.
What did we say?
A lot of stuff that sounded really anti-Semitic to me. Not okay.
How'd you
First
feel?
of all, I'm a Jew.
Hold on, Rich. How'd you feel about the Walt Disney beginning to that conversation?
I think the whole conversation was totally unacceptable.
Did you think it was unacceptable that we were sarcastically addressing Walt Disney's anti-Semitism?
If it was sarcastic, cool.
Yes, it was. So I'm saying, do you think it's inappropriate that we were sarcastically addressing Walt Disney's... Because here's how it started, if you were paying attention instead of knee-jerk reacting. I didn't know Walt Disney was anti-Semitic. I had no idea. So when they said he was, we started to make fun of that. And they were saying that's why there's not a lot of Jewish themes at Disney.
See, we use humor like that.
I don't care about Walt Disney.
Miss, we were parodying the fact that he was a racist. So now I'm explaining what we were doing, and you're still being argumentative.
Yeah, because you let some loser on the air that said that Jews killed the only son of God. That's not cool.
We're allowing you equal time.
Oh,
we
it's
don't know
caller,
what he's going to say. He was a caller.
Callers get, it's an open forum here on our show, so if he wants to say something stupid, then you could come back and rebut.
Yeah.
Which you are doing now. We are allowing you airtime.
You're being heard, too.
So, but don't call the radio station anti-Semitic because the guy was a caller. I'm a Jew, and I was here laughing at exactly what they were saying because they were trying to make a point. Do you understand? So if you don't listen to the whole thing, you're just jumping in and calling them anti-Semitic, and they're really not. Anthony is a little, but not enough.
Just a little bit.
So what's the problem is we've explained to you what it was. You heard something, you thought it was something that it was not. Now we've told you what it was.
The point is that even sarcastic anti-Semitism is still anti-Semitism, and it's still not cool.
Miss.
And you know what? I am Jewish, and I'm really offended by.
Okay, I have a question for you.
I love 92.3 K-Rock. I listen to it every single day. Every day.
Stop listening to it.
No. I have a serious question for you. As a Jew, hold on. Have you called Columbia University and complained about their speaker Monday? Have you complained about that?
I didn't even know about the speaker.
Of course.
Okay. Well. The president of Iran is speaking at Columbia Monday. Don't you think maybe you should focus your attention on anti-Semitism towards Columbia University for letting him speak there, not a comedy show?
There's a man who seriously talked about how the Holocaust didn't happen.
Known about that, yeah, I'd probably complain.
We just explained to you what it was. We just explained to you, and you're so bent on being self-righteously indignant that you're even in sarcasm, anti-Semitism. No, addressing somebody. Walt Disney was anti-Jewish, which I didn't know. We made fun of that fact. We were goofing on Disney, and the fact that that's bothering you even after the explanation is why I really don't care if I ever offend people, because it's fraudulent. You want to be outraged, and you want to be angry,
and even when a logical explanation is given to you, you're still just outraged. Don't you understand the difference between comedy and like anti-Semitism and hate speech?
I mean, I understand comedy, but it's things like sarcastic anti-Semitism that make people think that it's okay to continue it.
No, it's not, miss.
It's not. No, it's not. It's just comedy.
No, it's not.
It's
it doesn't
comedy.
make people think anything.
It's people like the president of Iran speaking at a college and then going back to his country and giving speeches about how Israel doesn't deserve to be there and we'll wipe him off the face of the planet.
Well, then he's an asshole too.
Well, too, but he's serious, and we are making sarcastic light of Walt Disney's anti-Semitism by using his amusement park and the rides in sort of a funny way. And you don't see that any difference in those two things?
It's not funny.
It is funny. Maybe not to you.
Anti-Semitism, any form, sarcastic or not, is not funny.
Maybe to you. Really? So maybe to you it's not. It's very funny to a lot of other people.
It was funny to me. I haven't laughed that hard in a while.
This Jew was laughing his ass off.
I'm telling you. Listen to me. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, listen, shut up. You talk too much. Here's the thing. All right? What I'm saying is comedy is always going to offend somebody. Whatever type of comedy. Call Columbia, go there and protest. If you want to be a proud Jew, or if you want to speak out, go to Columbia University, because this is comedy and that's real.
Do you like the Opie and Anthony show?
I used to until today.
Then you know what? Don't listen to it anymore.
Wait, it takes one stupid thing we do to offend you, and now you don't like us anymore?
So when we goof on black people, or even when I self-deprecatingly goof on Italians.
This is why I didn't marry a Jew. I could not put up with it.
This is anybody, though. This is anybody who is... You're just what you are is this. You're a self-righteous hen who wants to peck away at somebody who's just saying something that you find a little objectionable. And even after we gave you the explanation, and you know we're telling you the truth, you're just using your outrage at other things and focusing on us.
Are you hot?
Oh, fuck you.
She cursed. F you. You know what you are? You're an annoying, hen-pecking bitch. Hit a pole.
Wouldn't that be a normal question? Are you hot, though?
Absolutely. Are you hot? F you.
You can't be nice to people.
Hey,
no.
We're in the middle of a speed round. Rich Voss live at Bananas in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, tonight and tomorrow. Tickets available by calling 201-727-1090. All right.
God, was she frustrating.
Also, we want to thank DirecTV. They do the football picks every week.
Yes.
Or they give us money for the football.
No.
What? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Pat from Menachie. Now I got to erase that from everyone's mind. Pat, come in here for a second.
Oh, God, am I annoyed.
I know.
She annoyed me so much that I just messed up something really badly.
Oh, that was really bad.
Really bad. I'm sorry about that.
I'd like to punch her in the face.
Well... Yeah.
Yes, I would like to.
Now
being mouthy.
Now you're going to get now after us.
Good. Let them come after me. She probably hits harder than I do. Screw now, too. They suck.
I know. I finally realized why Pat from Menachie, who's sitting on the couch, who's dirt poor, living in a trailer that's falling apart. I need a TV delivered to my brother, Scott, and his family, his lovely family, way out east on Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Kenny, you know what? I think Pat could use a few bucks. Pat from Menachie, and he's got a business where he moves stuff, right?
That's something.
He's got a van.
So, so Kenny calls up Pat and asks him how much he would charge, hear me out here, to, first of all, move the TV out of my apartment, which is huge. It's this huge older TV.
Projection TV.
Right. It's huge. Get it into his crappy van and drive it 100 miles one way and then 100 miles back to his trailer that's falling apart. How much would you guess Pat quoted me to do this job for me? 100 miles there, 100 miles back.
100 miles back. Let me think. Gas.
Why 100 miles each way? He's got to take the TV.
He's got to come home. He's not moving in with his brother.
No, the TV. My brother lives about 100 miles from where we're sitting right now.
I would charge you about $350.
Yeah, easily.
Plus gas or something, right?
No, that's like total.
Total. Okay.
$350.
Pat, how much did you quote me?
$100.
$100?
What are you, 14?
14. Yeah.
$100 and some baseball cards.
$100.
His van. is
Rich, never again. That's what you said after you bought somebody lunch.
All right. Now we'll give you 105 because that was semi-funny.
$100.
$100. That's why your business sucks. Your van gets like 7 miles per gallon. You're going 100 miles each way. What is wrong with you?
Pat.
I might have calculated the figures.
I figured quickly in my head that he would probably lose money doing this job for me.
Is that why you always have to pay for your hamburgers on Tuesday?
No, it's like $50 for a tank of gas.
So $50. So instantly, there's
$50.
Like half is gone.
Yeah.
So it's $50.
Now you're making $50.
So then the time. Now, how long does it take to drive
from Manhattan all the way out east on Long Island?
About 200 miles.
It'll be 100 miles. It would probably take
2 hours,
2 to 2.5 hours.
Let's say 2.5 hours.
Right. So it's a 5-hour day
plus loading it. Picking it up, loading it.
5-hour day.
He's got to hire somebody. You can't lift it by himself.
I'm just thinking hour-wise here. It's how much do you think you're making an hour?
I didn't run the figures.
You don't run anything.
Mexicans are laughing at you.
I didn't waddle the figures.
So now I go look. Now I feel bad because you said I'm going to have to go with what Ann said because I said, look, I'll give him $200 cash. I'll give him a dinner at my brother's restaurant because Tom's listening
that's
today.
Priceless.
He freaks out if we mention it.
Where is that restaurant anyway?
I can't say because Tom freaks out. He's ready to turn me upside down and shake change out of my pockets because I mention my brother's restaurant every once in a while. God forbid.
Can I mention where it is? Because I want to go and eat.
No, just leave it alone for now. And dinner at my brother's restaurant, plus a nice tip on the other when you drop it off to my brother. That's nice. He quoted me $100 for everything.
He's a bad businessman, and so are you. 100, no, 200.
It's not that I feel bad, believe it or not. I mean, I'm not.
In defense to Pat, though, just to show what a nice guy he was, he originally offered to do it for nothing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. He would do it for free. Yeah.
Just make sure you hide your dentures.
But Pat, I mean, come on. We're trying to get your business going a little bit. You need a little cash in your pocket.
Well, yeah.
You're doing me a favor. All right, really fast. My brother made his football picks.
Ooh.
Yeah, the football picks are sponsored by Dish Network. It's time to get more TV from your TV. Sign up for Dish Network today. My brother's picking the Giants over the Redskins, the Jets over the Dolphins, Vikings over the Chiefs, St. Louis Rams over the Buccaneers, the Broncos over the Jaguars, Seattle Seahawks over the Bengals, and what's up, Cleveland? Browns over the Oakland Raiders. Want to thank Dish Network for the football picks and the cash they're giving up every week to the winner. All right?
Right.
Sorry we rushed that at the end, but we got really busy at the end of the show there at Dish Network. All right, Pat, don't break that TV or I'll kill you.
No problem.
Oh, boy. This is going to be a disaster. I love it. I hope it costs you thousands.
Can you call?
Yeah.
On the second half of the show, could you call and tell us how it's going?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll use up my minutes.
All right. Yeah, there you go. I'll pay for the phone calls, okay? Rich Voss, Bananas, Hasbrook Heights, tonight and tomorrow night. Thank you, Rich. Cool.
That's right by me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll come tonight.
Really? I'm going to let you in free since you're only making $100 today.
Oh, thank you.
And we're finished. We're Miss Paltalk coming up.
Yeah, that'll be on the show as we continue on XM Satellite Radio. Have a good day.
The Opie and Anthony virus. Get infected.
Showtime thing, and he was going on and on about how hit.
All right, we're on the air, Otto. It's Opie and Anthony on XM Satellite Radio. Otto and George in studio. Stephen S. from Bayshore. Otto's hair always makes him look surprised.
Stephen Bayshore? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I comb it with a pack of firecrackers.
I'm looking right now on Paltalk. There's one girl there. She's like, she's got glasses. CD Dragon Lever, what the fuck her name is, man? She got like a fat little pussy.
Yeah, Miss Paltalk, the contest has begun. Most of the women taking a very conservative approach. They just dolly themselves up, a little makeup, some sexy outfits, and they're just kind of sitting there. Kind of the race has begun. You know, they're all kind of jockeying for positions. And however, you do have the one Jimmy's talking about, who's completely naked with her legs spread open, and you're just getting a gas shot.
I like that. Smell that horrible bush in the computer.
And that's live, huh?
And I see one fat mess who's going to win nothing.
And what is?
Let me just in front of you.
Let me just say this.
Audio.
What is that thing doing in our contest? That thing right over there.
Boy. Which one? Yeah, there are kind of a few that are
not a few. There's a thing that thinks she is worthy of the Miss Paltalk contest that has begun.
This is happening right now. That's live. There.
Yeah. We're looking.
Flight Benefits looks good, man. God damn.
Yeah, Flight Benefits is topless and making her bed. I guess that's the talent portion of the contest.
The talent portion, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to find. It's hard to sift through and find the ladies and not find guys jerking off. Because a lot of jackers. Wow. A lot of jackers are hitting the scene here.
Jody looks very cute with her hair like that. You know who she reminds me of? The girl from the, oh my God, from The Ring, who was getting out of the tub with the hair in her face. She looks
really?
Yeah, I like the hair. It's cute like that. It hangs down long. Looks nice.
Jody's got great red hair.
Yeah. Oh, is it red?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Jody looks like my older sister if she was younger. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of creepy looking at Jody because you remind me of my older sister when she was younger. I'm not slamming Jody whatsoever.
They're talking smack.
There's that thing.
Flight Benefits.
What is that thing doing in the contest?
Flight Benefits just said Jody looks like a Muppet. She doesn't look like a Muppet.
Where's Flight Benefits?
Well,
all right. Oh, she's really sexy, man. The talent portion.
Hold on.
She's got her shirt on. Flight Benefits is topless and a little boy shorts on.
Who put Flight Benefits right next to that thing?
What are you? Oh, you're talking about.
No. I don't even. Just keep it at the thing.
Wait. Let me see.
You're gonna wreck my bit.
Oh, look at that.
All right,
Please
hold on.
don't wreck my bit.
Hold on. Is it?
Well, come on.
All right,
there was a doubt.
I'm just confirming because I don't know if there's something that could be worse.
2 weeks.
Do we have a
2 weeks?
Do we have a
2 weeks?
Do we have a runner-up prize for the hideous girl on Paltalk today? All right, now the competition has really gone to the next level. Deliver Us from Eva has decided to go completely topless, and she's just wearing panties at her computer.
Hey, what's that girl's name? With the something dragon lover?
Co-dragon lover.
Hey, co-dragon lover, are you alive? She's just like this sleepy apparition in the back. She's not responding at all. I don't think she's even paying attention to what we're saying.
She thinks her moose knuckle is good enough to win the competition.
She might be right.
Yeah.
Who's that? The naked one?
Yeah, with the fucking. She's hanging in the back. She looks like Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt. It looks like someone else is laying there naked, and she's just poking her head up through the bed. I don't even believe she's really there.
It's a carnival thing. Right?
Yeah.
She's in I'm ready to give birth position. Great.
Yeah.
The camera zoomed in, though, miss. You have it too far away.
This one's cute right here. That one. With
Yeah, that's Lil Jody.
There was a girl in Camden that was so cute that came up to Lizzie. I hope she's on here.
Yeah.
She was really pretty, little blonde girl.
We got $500 up for grabs.
Dave's Eastside Dave's wife is looks like a couch. She's not there. She's not on camera.
It might be a strategic move. I don't know. Maybe she's got something planned.
Who's the bottom right hand corner?
Open her butt cheeks and just skip by the camera real quick.
The bottom right hand corner.
She's a movie star.
Is that an advertisement for Barfly or something?
Shut up.
She's a movie star. She was in Total Recall.
Really?
Yeah.
No, really? Where's she from? China?
2 weeks.
And yes, Deliver Us from Eva. She's got her glow stick out. That's her bit. Don't take her bit away from her. She's the glow stick
bit.
wonder.
She's a real movie star?
And would you shut up?
Oh, now they're trash talking each other.
Yeah, they're starting to talk some
Flight
smack.
Benefits writes, Jody is a pussy. What is that thing gonna do?
Why are you even trying?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Get naked. Now they're talking smack.
All right, we got a lot of things to do as the girls do their Miss Paltalk thing here.
What do they win anyway?
$500.
This is a daily thing?
Nah, maybe.
Nah, we're just screwing around here with this today. And of course, Marissa is just sitting there being merely adorable.
And the naked one, if she doesn't win, we'll power wash her for free.
Start bouncing the fatties. Is that the?
No.
Is that the?
Yeah, we should
suggestion.
Why don't we do
coming?
Survivor rules here? Every 15 minutes, we just get rid of one. How many girls we got in the competition officially? I said officially.
The one there with the dildo looks like John Valdi. I like her. She looks like she looks like Dr. Dirty.
There's 15 girls officially. Actually, we got 15 cams up right now, and 14 are officially in the contest.
Bounce elimination.
Why did this?
Here, let's play a little game.
All right.
All the women are listening right now. We got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Who wants to guess who the thing is? If you think you're the thing, turn off your cam.
If you think you're the thing, turn off your cam. See what kind of confidence these ladies have.
Oh my God, this should have taken a half a second. Of course it should have. A half a second.
Casey?
All right.
No, stop.
Wow, who
Why
turned
are
off
the
their
cute
camera?
girls turn off their
Who
camera?
turned off their camera?
They're being smarty pantses. You can't do that.
All right, turn your cameras back on.
Turn it back on. Even you, the creature, leave yours on.
All right, hey, we got some techno remixes coming in. We got 2 new ones today. We got Renee with another installment of what she thinks is funny. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? We got to do something before we get The Rock on the show. We'll let the ladies just kind of do their thing for a while, and when something is very noticeable, we'll break in and we'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
It's the first Miss Paltalk contest. Thanks to Paltalk. $500 up for grabs. Love Paltalk, but I think they were a little cheap on the price. Got to be honest. Got to be honest with everybody here. I was trying to get more money for the women. What happened to all the cameras? They all went out.
Did they all?
Yeah, something went. What?
Mine are
freezing. How many people? Are there a good amount of people in the room?
Oh, they're freezing up because
over 1,000.
Wait, you mean like guys want to look at naked women? What? All right, the cameras are back. There you go.
That fucking flight benefits. I want someone for the comedy, like for the talent competition, just to like fire a nice log onto a cracker, but not sideways, like stand it up like a silo.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Nothing.
Not really. We're too busy trying to figure out who's going to win this thing.
All right.
We have 2 techno remixes. Why don't we get these out of the way, Ant? And then
techno remixes.
And then we'll talk to The Rock. Then we'll talk to Renee about what she thinks is funny. It's a new bit that started yesterday. And then keep burping here. Oh, and then we're going to do Than, sitcom. We're going to check out one of the latest sitcoms this fall.
Oh, I love that when he pulls off just the hysterical things that are in sitcoms.
Right. You want to set up the techno thing? The other day we were goofing on one of the channels on XM. Forgot the channel.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Just play techno music.
Yeah.
BPM.
BPM?
Yeah.
BPM?
BPM.
Talk to Chris Cox.
In my car.
He's the king of that. Yeah, he's the king of that channel. And we decided to start doing our own remixes, and did a great one with Fart Sounds and Us by Master Post. And now the listeners are starting to, send theirs in. So far, the best one I think is Drew Boogie.
Yeah.
We're going to have to spend like 20 minutes on all of them one of these days, maybe next week. But Rob G came up with this one today.
I think half of myself.
Dance to this.
You know what? The first time I heard it, I didn't like it. The second time, it's not that bad.
It's too much like a real techno song.
Yeah. Well,
oh, God.
But it has all the show references in there. Rob G, thank you for sending that one in. What, you got jackers looking at the girls?
Yeah. Well, I went to look at a camera, because I'm trying to look for girls, and I found a jacker. So he's got to go.
Why? That's what he should be doing in there.
Why?
Having fun.
Yeah, let the guys jack today.
Jesus. You guys doing it?
Yeah, just
Do
let
they
the
show
guys
themselves
jack today.
doing it?
Oh, yeah, they're on cam just jacking.
Yeah,
Yes,
well, you know.
overtly faggot question.
Oh,
How do you
boy.
get one of these Paltalk things?
Oh, my God. The thing will not get the hint.
Come on, open the legs again, the one sexy one.
All right. Well, she was sick of opening her legs, I guess.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened? And then we got another one that came in, Anthony. I think Danny is saying this is the better of the two that came in. Another techno remix as we check out the girls from Paltalk. It's the Miss Paltalk contest for $500. But first we got Tom from Westbury who came up with...
Tom from where?
Westbury.
Oh.
Oh, Westbury.
Westbury.
Of course, techno remix using a lot of show references.
You just been pwned. Damn. You just been pwned. Damn. You just been pwned. Just been pwned.
Werewolf movies, do ya? Is it? Am I? Are ya?
That's good.
Am I? Do ya? Is it? No homo.
Hey, wow, that's pretty cool. There you go. Tom from Westbury.
That was a pretty good job.
That's when I was getting bored with it. He came up with that Jimmy thing in the middle there. Very, very good. We got somebody... where did it go? Hold on a minute. What's up, Otto?
Yeah, what's up?
You
Hello.
You good?
Yeah.
I can't stop looking at Otto's toes.
Really?
Because he's wearing I've never seen your toes. And Otto does have good feet.
Yeah, they're not bad.
On the left big toe, there's a callus.
Yeah, it's horrible. I can't do anything with that.
How do you walk? How about getting orthotics?
What do you mean?
Why are you walking? Either your shoes are too tight.
Yeah.
What do you like? Take your shoes and duct tape the toe area?
I've been
make it real
I'm
tight.
a big walker my whole life, but that callus is brutal, right?
Yeah, it's a big callus.
Yeah.
Why don't you pop it or something?
Your whole life you've been walking?
It's not a shut up.
Save it down or something.
Really?
Put a hat
You're
on.
creeping us all out, man.
Really?
When Norton gets me, he went to the podiatrist one time, and now he's a foot expert. Like,
I've been to the podiatrist many times.
Yeah.
why would you go
Many
to a
times.
foot doctor that many times? What could possibly be wrong with your feet?
You haven't even heard the latest.
I had.
Have you ever had your feet dipped into hot oil?
hot wax?
Oh,
No.
Hot wax?
Why would you
Hot
possibly
wax?
put your feet in hot wax?
I'll
You
explain.
really think you're a big celebrity? You're out of your mind.
Hold on, I'll explain to you.
Well, it kind of is a big
I injured my feet
I know, but-
twice.
all right.
I twisted my ankle horribly.
Yeah,
I've
the
always
foot
had
thing
bad
on his
luck
foot.
with it.
Yeah.
So I had to get
Remember?
orthotics made, but she dips it in hot wax. It's a heating treatment because what happens is it heals you like on a vascular level. It's good.
Yeah.
Heat treatment. They use it for arthritis too. It's
Right.
a very common treatment amongst fancier people.
Oh, really?
No, it's not. It's not.
To melt wax on your feet.
Yeah, you
I
dip
did
your
that in
foot.
camp with bottles.
Yes, except it was your mouth melting on a cock.
Hey, all right, enough of that for now because we got a big star on the phone. But first, Jeff M. from Halifax. Please, I missed it earlier. Is Tom alive? I need to know for my own sanity.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Jeff didn't hear.
Oh.
Jeff didn't hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to The Rock. Dwayne.
Hey.
How are you, sir?
There he is.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing, Mr. Rock, sir?
It's Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. What's going on, buddy?
All is great, man.
Guy's big movie star now.
I think you're always hesitant when you call our show.
I was just listening. I was laughing my ass off.
Cause you were laughing because you're like, what the hell are they doing?
And I was like, what? Oh, XM. Yes. Now I get it.
Oh, yeah, because all the fucks and the shits and yeah.
Yeah, this is like an R-rated movie.
I noticed they're billing you now. Like I saw here in New York on the side of the... they had a poster for your movie, and they said Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Are you asking them to do that, or do they want to put your name surrounding The Rock?
No, it kind of happened just naturally. But, and then the next couple of movies, I got a movie coming out called Southland Tales, and I did another comedy with Steve Carell called Get Smart. And in both those, I'm just being billed as Dwayne Johnson, too.
Okay, I guess everybody knows by now.
It was nothing that the studio came to me and said, hey, can we use your other name? And it was like, no, it just kind of happened naturally.
Hey, speaking of The Rock, Vince didn't make you stop using that?
No, he didn't.
Oh, because you're still in with wrestling, I guess, right?
What's that?
Well, because you're still on good terms. Because if you leave the WWE, Vince takes your name away from you, so you can't promote yourself after you leave wrestling.
Yeah, typically it is like that. But I got to say, I got a great relationship with the old man, and we 4 or 5 years ago, when I decided to get out of wrestling, quietly retire. He was great about it, and again, I think it goes back because my grandfather wrestled for his old man. And my dad wrestled for him, too. So, there was a long-standing relationship there. So, no, he just shook
your
my hand.
Father's
Said,
trucks.
Take the name, man. It's all good. You've earned it.
Well, you also made Vince a lot of money, man. I mean, we just had one of your enemies in here, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Between you and him back in the day, man, you guys made Vince a lot of cash. That was the heyday.
Coin, man, back then. And
that was the heyday for us.
Yeah. Working with Steve. Steve was great because, it was just... my character and his was just complete opposites.
Yep.
So it was always made for a lot of fun, especially on TV.
Who won your match? I don't really watch wrestling. Who won your matches together?
Probably he did, because every time I would face him, I was a bad guy.
Right.
So he was, it was my job to, try and talk as much trash as I possibly could.
Oh, you'd beat him on the mic, though.
And
that's for sure. No one has had the mic technique
it's a nice
that Dwayne had.
On the mic, you beat me in the ring.
I heard from a lot of guys that when you came into the ring and did your thing in front of the crowd, that everyone had to watch and see what you were going to come up with. I mean, was a lot of that stuff off the cuff?
Yeah, well, I had bullet points going in, but
Sure.
every town is different. So when you go to any city, like say if you're at the Garden in New York, that crowd is a lot different. So you can have an idea of what you're going to say, but you just listen to the fans and they'll direct you. I always believe, like in the audience, in the way you want to go. So
yeah,
it was
some of your speeches, you would the wrestlers would break character because they would just start laughing in the ring, like, "Oh my
that's
god,
hysterical. People started laughing.
That was funny, man."
That was my goal, by the way. I used to try and crack up all the guys, like from Mankind to even Steve Austin, Kane, everybody. I didn't care. And it's important too, especially in wrestling, because everybody has a tendency just to want to be loud and big. But I thought it was always important just to add comedy in it.
Right.
Because, it can be, it's absurd a lot of the times, the things that you're trying to say and do to these guys. So,
yeah, I didn't know how you didn't laugh on some of those. Like the backstage interviews were always funny because the guy that was holding the mic would always be laughing at whatever you're saying.
Well, those interviewers backstage, that's when it's free reign on those guys. That's when it can do anything. And I would take my T-shirt, I'd put it on them, I'd make them take his pants off,
cover your head. You tell them to cover their heads, and he'd take his shirt off and put it over his head.
Unpleasant for the fans at home, so you need to cover that up.
Yeah. That is smart ass.
Were a lot of the guys jealous of you?
I don't know. Not that they showed, at least.
Yeah, because you
with
guys.
Me, I would always tell guys though. I would always tell them before we went out, like this, just to give you guys an idea of what I would say. I would always run it down for them, and I would always rehearse in front of them just so they could hear it. And I would say, a lot of times, I'll go off on the cuff, and I'll go off in a different direction. And I always tell the guys, don't worry, I'll always come back to the point I'm trying to make. And I said, and you guys feel free to ad-lib. I said, if something comes across and you feel like saying it, man, say it. It's a live mic and say it. So, I gave them that kind of freedom. Most of them didn't say, go off the cuff or anything like that or ad-lib. They kind of stuck to the script. But if you encourage that with those guys, it's always a lot easier, and then they feel more comfortable.
It was so obvious that you were going to go on to bigger and better things. I remember, this is when we would start, we're watching wrestling. And even if I didn't feel like watching wrestling that week, I would always make sure, we got to see what The Rock says this week. And then you would do your thing, and then I would move on to other TV or whatever. But you had everyone paying attention. What was your favorite catchphrase?
Favorite catchphrase was probably, it doesn't matter. That was a favorite.
Oh, that was a great one.
Because you just
somebody start talking.
Anybody. And I would walk in, we'd walk in the buildings. And so, for example, I'd walk in the garden and I would say, let's put a security guard here asking me for my autograph. And they would do that. And then, hey, what's your name? Oh, my name. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Hey, how's the jump to acting?
Parents coming up to me and saying, God, my kid, it's funny, but my kid's telling me that.
Right.
Hey, Daddy, how do you like that? Well, it doesn't matter how you like it.
You know what I said? Well, Anthony taught us all this. Screw the kids.
Yeah, enough.
I liked Rudy Poo candy asses.
Rudy Poo? Yeah. What is that, by the way?
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know, but it got through.
What the jump to acting? How is it, man? I know it's kind of like an ignorant novice question, but it is a huge jump from.
It was hard. It was really, really hard. And I remember, probably about the first time we started talking, like 2000, 2001. I was trying to make that transition, but oddly enough, it's just funny, man. If you're successful in something in another arena and you try and make a jump, especially into movies, people have a tendency to say, he's just trying to cash in on his fame, and he's gonna make movies that are shitty. But so the transition was difficult at first, but then you just have to realize that, and then it was important for me not to just take action roles. It was important to me to take other roles like a role in Be Cool or another comedy, just to break it up and make sure that you don't get typecast.
Yeah.
Now, this is Rich Voss from Last Comic Standing.
Jesus.
He doesn't know you.
And Rich even knew that because he didn't even pause, hoping for that. Oh, Rich, hi, I didn't know you were there.
How did you do on the show?
The first season I came in third place. The third season I came in 4th out of 20. But I carried the show the first season.
By the way, here's how you know you're a nobody: is the fact that you had to say Rich Voss from. He doesn't say hi. I'm the Rock from wrestling. I'm the Rock. He just says hi.
He's just the Rock.
I never said I was a somebody.
When you get up to his level, you'll get to say, "Hey, I'm Rich Voss."
Yeah, that's true.
And everyone will be like, "Wow, Rich Voss."
You're right. But amongst the fans of the O&A show, they know who I am. Maybe Rock doesn't know Rich Voss. He does, but now he does. Next time he talks to me. Now he does.
And he's going to forget as soon as this call is over.
But
you know that.
A question for serious, like you'll see a lot of actors that go, I don't take acting lessons, it's natural. There's certain actors, and some do and don't. Do you take acting lessons, and how many times?
Yeah, do you take acting lessons? According to Voss.
Acting lessons.
This has been a morning of past wrestlers just laughing at you.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
That's okay.
I really enjoyed the remake of Walking Tall. This is Otto Peterson from the Joe Franklin Show in Wonderama.
Wonderama.
No, I thought the Walking Tall movie was great. I wanted to hate it because I'm against remakes in general, but it was really good. He won me over. He was great. You should do more movies like that.
We're lucky. We were really lucky with that movie. Because that's one of those. That's a tough movie to remake. You got to really be careful, especially with
yeah, it's one of my favorite films of the '70s. It was great, just cracking heads open with a big stick. Great. Yeah.
Hey, this is Jim Norton from Tough Crowd. Do you have? By the way, Colin Quinn said he met you and he claimed that you were a big fan of his. You're not, are you?
Yeah, I met him. I think at Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, but he kind of made it look like you really looked up to him and thought he was terrific. Just please admit that you were being polite to an older gentleman.
I was being very polite to a man in his 70s. Yes.
Stupid Colin tried to act like him and The Rock had a real moment. He's like, I was like, Dwayne, fucking Dwayne gonna wrestle.
Yeah. All right.
I think Roddy Piper made like the first really good movie where it was a wrestler. They Live. Yeah, that was like a real cool movie.
That was badass. John Carpenter directed that.
Yeah. After that, it kind of, opened the door a little, I think, because it wasn't just, okay, here's a wrestler, he's just going to do wrestling moves the whole movie. It was kind of cool.
I'm a big fan of Hulk Hogan's movie work myself.
All right, I guess we can move on from...
he's made a couple, yeah.
He was good as Thunderlips. I mean, Hulk was fine.
Well, that's true. His first role that was in Rocky. That was good.
Hey, Dwayne, is there anybody any type of role that you really want to play that they're not casting you as, or that you don't think you're ready for yet?
No, not now. But I will say that with the action scripts, I've been passing on a lot of action scripts, and especially and only because of what Matt Damon was able to do with the Bourne series. Those movies are just badass all the way through, and the material that I'm getting, if it's not that elevated, if it's not that good, then I just don't want to do it. So I keep passing on it. But I'm sure there's other actors out there who'll take them.
What a great career!
In terms of the action, for me, the action's got to be that good.
Would you want to? Would you ever want to do a weird role or some kind of a soft drama? I mean, I know it's an odd question, but a lot of times guys get sick of the same.
I know what you're saying. No, I think it just comes down to the material. The last drama or movie that had dramatic elements in it was Gridiron Gang for me, but I don't have to. I got to tell you, I'm not one of those actors. I don't have to explore my dark side and have to be a psychopathic, on the verge of killing the whole family, or it's just not anything that interests me. I got enough drama in my life anyway.
Hey, Rock, this is Opie. I hosted XFL the pregame show.
The pregame
with my pal Anthony. Why don't we talk about the new movie, The Game Plan?
Game Plan, big comedy where I played pro quarterback. I patterned him after Joe Namath. Guy's just ridiculously arrogant and over the top. But at the same time, the cool thing about Joe Namath was, everybody loved him. But yet he was just over the top and arrogant, but everybody loved him. So that's hard when you try and strike that balance.
Is there a scene where you get hammered and start talking to a girl on the sidelines and telling her you love her? I want to kiss you. One of the greatest clips of Broadway Joe ever.
Could he have picked an uglier woman on the sidelines, by the way?
What's that?
How much drink did Joe have? I mean, he couldn't have picked an uglier woman.
I think it was just any broad.
He was cute, I think. I think Joe might have been started in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that was hilarious.
That was really good. Joe Namath was huge, though, man. Just huge. And so you patterned him after that. And
then I get a knock on the door, and it's a little 8-year-old girl who says, "I'm your daughter, and you're my daddy. Yay!" And then hijinks ensue.
Chris Hansen walks in and arrests you.
Right. He goes, "Hey,
this is Dateline NBC." What? Well, okay, so now you got to deal with being like this arrogant jock kind of guy, and now the daughter walks in, and let me guess, it ends all sweet.
Can't say that.
I bet it ends all sweet.
You can't tell
and you become a good dad.
It is it's a happy ending.
Of course.
Imagine it ends with a car going over a cliff.
Yeah.
Just throws everyone off.
Dies.
Just throws everyone off.
It.
Or he just starts muling heroin and leaves the movie some bizarre ending that nobody would.
Credits start rolling. You're like, what the hell did I just say?
Yeah. Where all the parents and their kids have to walk out of the theater awkwardly.
The kids are crying.
Right. You're tapping your feet in an airport bathroom. Hey, this is Rich Rich Voss again from Last Conversation and the first white guy in Def Jam.
How about this? Rich Voss
I
from-
do credit. Very
Rich
good.
Voss from Evening at the Improv and Ed Sullivan.
Yeah. I do a lot of punch-ups for movies. I just worked on a certain movie. I do punch-ups. Rich Voss, just remember, I'm good on the
What's
set.
a punch-up?
When you punch up stuff on the script or on the set where you sit on the set and you'll see some go, no, maybe you should do it this way.
What have you punched up for?
I don't want. I punch up. I don't because I don't. I punch up. Well, I worked on the Oscars writing, but I punch up. I worked.
Oh my God!
I don't want
You need people to punch up your conversations.
Yeah, what I'm saying, Voss, VOS.
Impress The Rock. Tell him what you've punched up.
Off the air because the studio didn't hire me, so I don't want to use the
no one will
The
care.
studio didn't hire. Would you just sit there and someone called you? Could you help me? I'm
maybe
stuck.
a
He just stood
celebrity.
behind a fence and started yelling out suggestions until they said, "Shut up."
Yeah, a fence.
Someone quiet that ass. We're trying to film here.
Hey, Dwayne, is there anybody, any like particular actor that you really want to work with? Because you're kind of in a position to pick and choose what you want to do.
Man, like, I think Clive Owen's great. He's badass.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to work with Steve Carell, and finally had a chance to work with him. And you know who's really, really funny is Alan Arkin.
Opie.
Yes.
Opie.
Yeah.
Alan Arkin.
Alan Arkin is hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Absolutely.
So you've done
great.
something with him, or you want to?
No, I did. He was in Get Smart with me.
Okay.
Yeah, he was great. Hilarious. So was Anne Hathaway.
Wait, there's a Get Smart coming out?
Yeah. Starring Steve Carell and Dwayne's in it, and he said Alan Arkin's in it too.
That'll be out next summer.
Steve Carell, all right.
Hey, I was watching TMZ and they caught you outside a hotel, like saying you make porn or something. And there was a kid there, and you had to go, "Oops." Is this something you do a lot, or?
Well, it is. Often I put my foot in my mouth. That's where you try and be funny and break the monotony of the day. I came out, and I was signing autographs out there at the Trump, and then the guy was like, "Hey, what are you working on next?" I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do a porn."
Yeah.
And then there's a little kid right behind me. And he's like, "Can I have your autograph?" I was like, "Oh, hey, take a picture."
Yeah, the TMZ, they try to make it bigger than it really was. It was kind of
really
funny,
was.
actually.
No.
Yeah.
No, I apologize.
All right.
I said, "You didn't hear me." He's like, "No."
So the movie comes out next Friday, which is September the 28th. But there's special sneak previews in theaters this Saturday. Do you know if they're all over, or is it just in like select locations?
No, they're all over the place. There's like a 1,000 of them all across the country. So you just have to check your newspaper.
All right, so most major cities will probably have it.
Yeah.
Called The Game Plan.
The Game Plan with The Rock, yes.
Game Plan, boys.
Good luck, man. Good luck with the movie and with all the acting stuff. It's nice to see that you're getting all this work.
I appreciate it. All right, Moose. Thanks for having me on.
All right, Dwayne.
Thanks, man.
The Rock
Yeah, man.
Johnson, everyone. Thanks, Rock. There you go.
He's doing great.
It was cool.
Is Vin Diesel a black man? Is he black?
I don't know.
I think it was.
He told me that he's black. I saw that movie, Find Me Guilty, where it's about the mob testimony. It's like a true story. He was great in that. But then somebody told me he's Negro.
So that means he can be.
No, I mean it's amazing that he came off like as an Italian.
Who told you that? Governor Wallace? What did you hear that?
Somebody told me he was a Negro.
Do you have any range?
I think he's got like his father or something.
Is that
was
right?
part, yeah, like he's got some African in him
Really?
from somewhere. Yeah, that's what I heard. I liked Pitch Black. You see that movie?
No.
On that plane, he's in that one. That was like his first
was it badly
movie.
lit?
Yeah, it was very dark.
It was dark, yeah.
Who's Van Diesel? The karate guy, right?
Van Diesel. Oh my
We don't know
God!
who Van Diesel is.
Did you just say Van Diesel?
The karate
I liked
guy,
the
right?
classic actor
Yeah.
Vin Johnson.
Yeah, Vin. He was in Private Ryan. You got to see that movie called Find Me Guilty. It's real good. Sidney Lumet movie.
I don't know his movies. I learned that about you this summer.
Yeah,
he does.
On tour with you. Hey, can we play Are You Smarter Than Rich Voss? We really want kids to call.
Oh, I know.
They're getting the questions together in the office. We got to play Are You Smarter Than Rich Voss today.
We'll do it next time. Not today, though. We got to build it up.
Why? You got to study up?
I think
on
Rock
fifth
and
grade
I
history?
bonded.
Yeah, I think so, too. Hey, the Miss Paltalk contest is going on as all the cams go away. What happened there?
What are you doing, you fruit?
I'm not even touching.
Yeah, it's getting all messed up. There's so many people in there. The cameras are slowly disappearing as I mentioned it. Look at that. They're all gone now.
Yeah.
And there they go. What happened? I don't know. We got $500 up for
Someone
grabs.
just red dotted like my someone from Paltalk, I think, just red dotted all the cameras.
What's that mean?
Like, made it so you can't see anything.
Why?
I don't know.
I think someone didn't get the memo.
Someone didn't get the memo? And they're like adminning the room because there were like nude girls.
Yeah,
they're getting all upset.
The girls were warming up, man. They started breaking out their toys.
Was that it?
We were talking about, as we were talking to The Rock, yeah.
Sorry, they were trying to help out because the room was just getting so flooded with jackers. They were trying to bounce all the guys out.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait, so they help out by turning off all the girls' cameras?
That I don't know why.
They missed.
Yeah,
They
why would
took
they
a
do
shot
that?
and missed. Well, all the girls' cameras are still there.
What do they do at a
Just
bank
gotta-
robbery with the hostages? Just blow the whole building up? Kill everybody?
Just leave the... Who gives a shit?
If it's in Waco.
Yeah, just
I haven't seen one jacker.
we can pay attention to
I'm
just the
looking at-
ladies.
We got all the women up. We got to judge the Miss Paltalk contest for $500.
That's all right.
I don't even know there's a jacker in the room. Who gives a shit?
I'm popping up the girls' pictures.
There you go.
If I pop up a jacker, I turn his camera off.
That's all. All right, Otto from Otto and George. Where's George today? Is he sick?
I decided not to bring him today. I was like confident.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
That means that Otto brought a hornet's nest on the side of his foot.
Hornet's nest.
I have flaws.
That means that means your therapy's going well.
Yeah.
This is the first time you've appeared without George.
You go solo.
Yeah, but, I mean, usually I just sit here holding him like a
Yeah, for no reason whatsoever.
operation. It's weird. It's like I took a new headshot recently, and I really creeped out that I do that for a living. You know, just holding the doll, and I don't know. It just seemed more natural when I was a kid.
Yeah.
To have my picture taken with a dummy, but now I go, look at me. I'm just weird.
I'm a grown man,
Yeah,
and I'm
it's very
holding this
odd.
fucking dummy.
Finally to the point where you realize it's a bit creepy.
It's disturbingly.
It's still a good
weird.
living, but now you're starting to realize it's
fucking
a bit
odd, man.
creepy.
I don't know. I mean,
I tell the Otto.
I could be a stand-up, but there's enough fucking stand-up comedians. At least I have something different, you know.
You do what you do, man.
Yeah.
It's respected.
Dude, you
Every-
killed.
Yeah.
You killed.
Oh
This
my
summer.
God, yeah.
Tell me how I
Every venue.
killed this summer.
You
did great.
killed. You really did, Otto. You killed.
You got laughs so big, I didn't see how they could be bigger.
Really? Thank you.
Otto's, by the way, Otto's plugging a gig with one of my friends, Bob Levy.
That's going to be amazing
Was
tomorrow.
The shittiest hair in show business. Bob fucking Levy.
Yeah, I know.
Where,
How about?
where are you guys going to be?
At the
The House of Blues, and it's in Atlantic City. It's September 22nd. What night is that, sweetie? Is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
10
night.
o'clock, yeah.
House of Blues at AC. You can go to Ticketmaster, or you can call 609-236-2583.
I really hope a lot of Opie and Anthony fans come to see this show because it's gonna be strong.
Otto is fucking. It's brutal, and it's like machine gun speed live. He's just really one of the greats. And everybody knows that who is a traveling virus. And Bob Levy is also a fucking just a filth bag. And
Yeah.
he's really funny.
Filth bag.
I saw him once at a roast. Was it your roast?
Yeah,
Or-
he's great.
and he was hilarious. That was the only time I saw him. I never saw his stand up.
Bob, who's could be the worst alcoholic in the show.
He goes to the show 3 hours before so he can drink.
Yeah, he
does.
worst.
He goes like 3 hours before.
Yeah.
He's out of his mind.
You know, he closes his act by eating blue cheese out of a girl from the audience's anus.
That's bullshit. I started that.
You did?
No.
It's a guy's ass.
Here's the question, because I've heard that over the years.
Yeah.
He gets a girl every time?
Yeah.
Every time.
Well, he started off with whipped cream.
Or is there like ringers in the audience that he has to pay?
That's a good question of why would a girl want to humiliate herself like that? You know?
I would understand here and there you're going to find one, but every gig he knows he's going to close with this and it's going to work every time.
Yeah, what's his plan B if he doesn't get
That's
a
what I'm saying,
volunteer?
right.
Probably Thousand Islands or Caesar.
Well,
Wishbone is sponsoring my tour.
We did the
ass-flavored dressing, truthfully.
we did the Kid Chris Christmas last year. So Levy went up and ate blue cheese out of some broad's butt or whatever.
Yeah.
And to the drunken animals in the audience. And then Colin has to follow it.
I know.
Right?
I got to follow him tomorrow. Follow that with a fucking garbage truck.
But you could follow anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
You're strong enough.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could follow anybody.
Barry from Pittsburgh suggests that if you need a puppet, Otto, that you could use Rich Voss today. He's more than willing to help you.
Remember when we came to your house late at night, me and Bastille and you, we were smoking crack and he was shooting heroin?
That was in Brighton Beach.
Yeah. It's like we're
I
out of
finally
our
tried
mind.
to get you guys to eat a hot dog.
No, you didn't have a hot dog. You just had beans.
No, I had
you had a hot dog too?
Yeah, I had Hebrew National hot dogs.
We're so
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
The JDL shirt.
I'm all cracked out. Frankie's on heroin. I don't know what Otto's on. And now we're starting to nod. And out of nowhere, Otto just pops and goes, Fuck Gary. Fuck this. Remember you were like fucking the fuck Messina.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna right. Just people that wouldn't hire us.
Yeah.
And just like every 20 minutes she would go fuck themselves. Right.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the coast. I'm on the coast, the East Coast, right? And we're just out of our mind. You had to be there. It was a drugstore.
Oh boy.
Funny.
How do you ruin?
When I heard you had to be there.
How do you
Freak called the Rock back to tell him that one.
You ruined his comedian drug story. How did you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you hear you had to be there.
Yeah.
And I knew he was losing confidence in it. 'Cause and then he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Nothing from anyone.
Yeah.
So then we're still... I knew...
So the drug dealers used to hit you in the head with the rocks that you bought? Nothing?
No. I'm not helping anybody after the way I've been bombing.
Yeah.
Jesus, I fucking swung and missed. I have a back fucking pull.
Hey, we got an update from Club Soda Candy. Remember Pat from Menaki doing me a favor today? Getting a really big TV out to my brother. He's driving 100 miles each way, and he said he would do it for $100, which is just completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
His van is a piece of shit. He has no money. His trailer's falling apart. And I think his van gets about 7 miles per gallon. Well, we got an update from Club Soda Candy. Kenny!
What do I always give you guys?
Radio Gold?
Bad news and
bad
brief.
news. Great. What happened?
Yeah, bad news. It doesn't fit in the van.
Oh.
What, Pat?
So the options are I could rent a U-Haul for the day, or we could lay it down on its face, which I don't think is a good idea.
No.
Why not? He has one of those moving blankets.
Yeah, but he's only got one. If he had more than one, I would be comfortable with more padding, but he's only got one.
No way.
Why can't he lay it on its back?
If you need padding, Norton will come and lay under it.
Dude, it's bad to lay those TVs down.
Yeah.
Is it a flat screen?
No, it's
I think there's stuff in them you should not.
Is it one of those big? Is it your old TV?
Yeah, it's like
okay.
It's really large, but it's like
projection.
Yeah, it's like a 12
rear projection.
It's like 12 to 18 inches deep.
Oh, the one you had in your apartment?
Yeah,
yeah, rear projection.
40-inch.
No, it's way more than that.
Down at all, I don't think.
No, those things are supposed to stay upright. You got to realign the mirrors and everything. It's a big pain in the ass.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no
I'll
shit.
lay it down, bro.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Get a U-Haul.
I can go rent the U-Haul, or the maintenance men in your building will be very happy to get this.
I'll carry it on my back.
Put it on the roof of the truck. Put some pads down and tie it down on the roof.
I think you lay that stupid thing down and get it out there, and then let my brother figure it out.
You think?
Get a U-Haul.
What? Yeah.
All right, because I could go see if a U-Haul's available. I could get one for the day for about $60, $80. If not, we could try.
Who cares?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then, because I want Pat to, because I'm not paying him unless he does the job.
I know. He always asked me if he has to give the money back.
Everyone's saying don't lay it down. All right, then rent the U-Haul, I guess.
All right. I'll take care of it. I'll give you an update when I have one. When I have better news. All right. Bye.
All right. Oh, I thought he said I.
No, he said when I have better news.
Okay, why don't we take a break? Miss Paltalk, the girls are getting crazy now. There's what is Deliver Us from Eva? I've never seen this from her before.
Yeah.
What the? She's rocking a
naked and rocking a big dildo.
She's rocking a flush rocket.
Yeah. Got a big dildo.
Nice.
I think my whole screen is freezing.
Get red rum.
At this point, I might have to reboot.
Fishy piss slit.
Damn it.
Oh, my God.
Fishy piss slit.
All right, $500 up for grabs.
Damn it.
Who's in the lead, Ant? You got some...
Pookie Bear's cute.
I don't know, because I'm so goddamn biased.
Who do you like?
There's only like two girls that really like...
Who do you
and it's not even based on their sex thing. They're just very cute.
Who do you like?
I
know.
Of course, Marissa. You know, because she's a pal and she's very, very cute.
And she has an ass worth killing family members for.
Exactly.
Really? And who else?
And Jody is very, very cute redhead.
Aww.
She's adorable.
You got her smiling now there, Anthony.
I couldn't see it because it's all frozen up on me.
Yeah, she's smiling. And now she's
a reset.
She's small. She looks like she's a little small. She's not a big girl.
She's adorable. Saw her down there at F.H. Riley's.
400 New York Avenue in the heart of Huntington Village.
She looks very young.
All right, we got to take a break. More with Otto.
Very young girl.
Just Otto, from Otto and George.
Very nice smile. Yeah. Nothing wrong, though. You babysit, you talk to him, show him how to make a boy love him.
Oh,
What's
creep.
The only thing that creeps me out.
That's his creep.
It's just creepy.
Put him on your lap, and while they're napping, you just slip in the tip.
Oh,
oh my God.
Oh, you're despicable.
Hold your Dora the Explorer doll.
All right.
That prosecutor tried to kill himself. They should have let him, that piece of shit. He fucking went to molest a 5-year-old. He's a federal prosecutor.
Oh, yeah?
And he brought Vaseline and a Dora the Explorer doll.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they arrested him because it was a sting in Detroit, this scumbag, and he's in jail and he tried to hang himself.
Oh,
they should have. Why would you stop him from killing himself? Save the taxpayers the expense of fucking housing that garbage.
Let him die.
Hey, wow. Don't be so harsh.
Was he caught on TV or something?
No, he just got arrested. It was a fucking 5-year-old.
I heard that.
All right, listen. When we get back, we're going to play... Renee brought something she thinks is funny. We started this yesterday. She brought in something else that she thinks is funny. We'll do that next. And then we got to get to Than's thing, the sitcom Back to You.
Yeah.
Which did very well in the ratings.
Did it?
And Than is going to, show everyone why this sitcom stinks. We'll do it next. It's Opie and Anthony. Opie and Andy. That's what you're listening to.
And Andy.
Opie and Andy. Tom from Colorado writes, you guys have brought Paltalk to its fucking knees. I can't get back on. Fuck.
Yeah. The old days.
The Miss Paltalk contest is a complete disaster for everybody.
It's because it's kind of we have completely destroyed
the server.
The server right now. We are really we got a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Who's that little blonde at the bottom?
I'm gonna try to.
We got $500 up for grabs here.
I'm gonna try.
What are you trying to do there?
I'm bouncing guys now. Now they've gotten to the point where.
But the guys want to be in there to check out the hot girls.
Screw them. Then don't turn your cameras on. You turn your camera on.
So if they turn their camera on, they gotta go, right?
That's it.
Yeah, guys, turn off your cameras and just check out the hot girls.
Hey, when are we gonna have?
That's it. Turn off your goddamn cameras, guys, or I am bouncing your asses. That's what I've been doing the whole break. Just bouncing guys.
How about this? Next contest is a Paltalk Jacker contest.
Yeah, there you go. That way,
yeah, do that when I'm out sick, please.
The guys will have fun.
Judged by size?
No, I don't know. Just by the worst one. Ferocity, just the worst Jacker.
All right, we gotta give away the $500 soon.
What's the quickest? Can you do it under a minute? Can you finish under a minute?
I can't get dick hard under a minute, man. I'm a professional.
Really?
No. Do you come in under a minute?
I can, if I build up and I work and I keep looking at pictures and stuff, and it depends what the guy looks like, and then
I get it.
That was awful. that was like a kind of good misdirection joke in like 1981.
Like Wally Lieberman.
Right. Let's get Renee in here. Renee, one of our interns. I don't even know how this began. Oh, she found that awful song parody that Scott and Todd did.
Horrible.
No, she found it funny. She thought it was kind of funny.
It was horrible, and she found it funny.
Yeah, so we were really confused by Renee. So we said, Renee, why don't you bring in something that is funny? And yesterday she brought in something that was kind of funny, right? Jimmy sort of liked it. I sort of thought it was okay after I saw the video, and really wasn't digging it at all, right?
Didn't like it.
So we asked her to bring in something else today. Right, Renee?
Yes.
Did you say hi to Otto?
Hi, Otto.
She got me a water. She was very sweet when I first got here.
She's a nice girl.
Yeah.
She's a very nice girl, yes. So what'd you bring us today?
It's I found the video before, but I kind of ignored it. I wasn't sure if we were down with it, but it's this crazy lady. She pretty much goes nuts. We're not sure if she's high, she's drunk. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Crazy lady goes nuts.
I'm not sure if it's the same one, because there's a bunch on there, but see what's going on. It's pretty good, I think. Well, then again.
Crazy lady claims she had nothing to eat or drink, wants to go to Las Vegas. Everybody hates her.
Yes.
And you thought this was really funny?
I thought it's better than yesterday, I think.
Where is she from, Renee? Like, where was she shot? Where was she filmed?
where she was in like one of those outside restaurants type thing, like on the sidewalk, and she's just laying there screaming.
Okay. All right, Otto, you can make fun of her anytime you want, by the way. Yeah.
Anytime. Go ahead.
She's fair game.
Her?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
She's lovely, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thanks.
Sammy, what's going on, bud? How much did she have to drink today? How much did she have to drink today? What's her name?
Sounds like Lucy.
Patron here?
I want to go to the club.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Reggie. Sounds like Norton's apartment in the morning. I did what?
Yeah.
Is she a patron here, or is she a patron here?
Ethel.
Okay.
He wanted to go to Las Vegas. I can't stand public.
I got it. Talk about an unhappy customer.
Is she a patron here?
You're just cheating.
Okay.
He wanted to go to Las Vegas. I can't stand public. I give away everything. Everybody hates me. I need my inhaler.
Get your inhaler.
Everybody hates me.
That's what I hear in my head every time my girlfriend opens her mouth. Can't say anything.
Oh.
If it's hello.
Tell that thing to button up her shirt. Is there more audio, Renee?
There should have been 3 tracks, but I'm not sure. I think you got them all.
Do we go to the second track? Was that enough to pique everyone's interest?
Yeah. I want to hear more.
Okay.
I think she sounds pretty fucking crazy.
So we're good? So far, so good?
Slow down. Yeah, so far, so good.
Okay, I'm not going to rush anything.
Crazy lady.
I gotta get out of here.
You're lying on the ground in a very nice restaurant.
Those people are smoking, and I need my inhaler. I'm allergic to secondhand smoke. I have COPD. That punk over there quit smoking on August 3rd. I just want to get out of town.
Wow.
Get up.
Oh my God, this is pretty good.
Is this fake?
Yeah, sounds too fake.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I would have.
I don't hear fake in this.
She's
myself.
crazy. Yeah,
I really don't hear fake.
She just sounds crazy.
Yeah, she just.
Third one's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. Try that.
Sammy, come on.
Tell me,
Husband and wife thing. Family night at the jail.
All the cops at the donut shop say, well.
She's singing "Walk Like an Egyptian."
Hallelujah. I'm not a lesbian.
Is it vodka that sets you off or what?
Sit down.
No, the police do.
She was just...
You know, gotta watch your language. Sit down. Sit down and shut up.
Marianne.
Watch your language.
Wow. What do you think?
I like it. I think it's pretty insane.
Yeah?
I like her voice. It is like Lucille Ball.
All right, so it's better than yesterday, right?
Definitely better than yesterday. I'll give you that.
Well, is it supposed to be funny? Because I didn't hear laughter amongst them.
No, it was more
It's kinda
enjoyable.
funny.
Like,
It's
cool.
It's enjoying someone's misery.
Yeah.
Which is good, which is always fun.
Hey, do we have someone working as a feedback today? Yeah. Patrick? You all right?
Yeah.
Everything. Oh, did he eat pussy last night?
Oh,
how'd that go?
She currently has Aunt Flo right now.
Old Aunt Flo's come to visit. Old Aunt Flo, if I could, put it in terms that aren't rude. She's bleeding from the cunt.
That's right. Her pussy looks like Mo Green's eye.
Have you ever seen a girl? Have you ever seen that white stuff come out of a girl's pussy?
Yeah, it could be a yeast infection.
It's a yeast
that milky substance.
Yeah, it looks like glue.
It stinks. It's fucking awful.
Is that the worst?
I'll take it actually, and I'll rub my dick on her face and go clean this, you slob.
Yeah, is that the girl? You go down to eat. I was with a girl years ago, and it smells so fucking bad.
Yeah,
it's a yeast infection, right?
I think so. It's like, what are you having your fucking panties? De-lint your underwear, you fucking slob. Old linty box.
So easy having shit just hanging on the outside. Give it a good scrubbing.
Absolutely.
If you want, you could scrub harder and it feels better.
Yeah,
Sure.
You know you're getting to all the nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
It's right there. Hey, I asked Pat, I think we need the listeners to vote on Miss Paltalk just to see where their heads are at. So it can help us
Good
with our
luck.
voting. We got $500 up for grabs. So if you're using instant feedback, not on the phones because we need the phones for the show still. Instant feedbackers, though, please vote for your favorite Paltalk girl. All right, and we'll see what they're thinking today. All right, TV update from Club Soda Kenny. Kenny.
Hello, listen, it'll be cheaper to buy your brother a new TV than to move this thing.
How much, baby girl?
Well,
What happened?
If I rent a truck, it's only $19.95, but they hit you for $2 a mile. So $2 a mile times over 200 miles, that's
Yeah.
you know, $400.
Do some math.
Yeah.
$2 a mile? What scumbags?
How could they advertise that they rent trucks for only $19.95 when the fact of the matter is you can rent it that way if you just leave it on the lot.
Yeah.
You never drive it away.
Hey, can I rent this? I want to bring something from this lot to the other side of this lot.
Hey, just throw it on its face and then get it out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Wait, if U-Haul, are they the ones who is there another rental place that might do it?
I think they're all the
No,
same.
they're both the same. Budget and U-Haul, I called.
What's wrong with Pat's van?
The van's not big enough to stand it up. So,
Well,
you know,
lay it on the face.
Lay it on the face and we'll take our chances. Either that or give it to a maintenance guy. I don't give a shit about the maintenance guy. If we luck out and the TV is working when he gets out there, then so be it.
Okay, so, all right. So we'll lay
Get
it on
more
the-
blankets, though.
I'll see if I can borrow any.
Well, you know, something borrowed, maybe.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
Kenny. Kenny wanted to be home by now.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring the show down with bad news.
Well,
How about the planet?
Miss Paltalk in the works. Who are the contenders for Miss Paltalk?
We don't know because all the cameras went away again. I mean, we're blowing up the whole server.
Well, I've taken a look. I got about 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got about 12 up there now. I'm rotating through a few.
Yeah, they keep going away, so.
There is some totally nude, some topless.
The CBS downstairs is calling me, so let me take this call.
All right, thank you.
All right, boss.
All right, who's breathing?
Oh.
He was asleep,
I wasn't asleep.
No, you
I was
were
just
asleep.
conscious.
Your eyes were shut. Your head was on your hand. You were going...
No, I wasn't asleep. I was just going like, oh, I'm so tired. I wasn't asleep.
No, you were asleep.
You
And then
can't
you
fall asleep
jumped
that
awake.
quick.
You jumped awake.
No.
I caught you asleep just before.
You were sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping. I was just...
How do you know?
Resting. How do I know?
Yeah.
Because I know everything that went on. If I was sleeping, ask me a question for the last 2 minutes. Anything
Why
that
are you so
Kenny
stupid?
just said, borrow a blanket. I got to take this call. Did you call U-Haul? Did you
Neither
call Budget?
borrower
Any of it.
nor a lender B.
All right, so I know. All right, I wasn't asleep. I was just...
And then what did he end with? What subject did Kenny end with?
He goes, I hate to bring this down. Who's in the top in the Paltalk contest?
10 minutes.
And you said I have 12 runner-ups.
Well, I have 12 contestants
Yeah,
that are
12 cameras.
on there, but okay, all right, I'll give him that.
All right. Hey, where's Stan? Did he just leave? Yeah. We're going to take a look at Back to You, the Fox sitcom.
When is fucking Kelsey Grammer going to stop showing his ugly, rich fucking face on TV? I'm so fucking tired of that guy.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Ugh.
He stinks.
Well, now he's in this
I
new
hated
show.
Cheers, too. I hated that
Yeah.
show.
I never loved it either.
Forced.
You don't like Cheers?
Way forced, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
No.
All right, well,
How
Stan.
funny was Taxi, though? Rhea Perlman Taxi.
Taxi was brilliantly funny.
Than's here, Otto, and he's got a job.
Oh.
He has to watch all these awful sitcoms.
Really?
And then he brings in examples of how the sitcom's trying to be really funny, but it's obvious how bad it really is, right?
Where we leave the laughs in, so you could hear the laugh.
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Would
yeah.
we laugh at this?
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys want the backstory so you know.
Yeah,
what's going on?
absolutely.
Little bit.
Well, Kelsey Grammer was an anchor in Pittsburgh with Patricia Heaton. Their characters, of course. And then he got his big break and went to L.A., but then yelled at somebody on his big L.A. show and ended up on YouTube, so he ended up back in Pittsburgh.
Ah.
So it's a news anchor?
It's two news anchors.
Okay.
So now he's back in Pittsburgh, and Patricia Heaton's still there. And that's pretty much, I think that's all you need to know.
And is there sexual tension between the two?
Is there? You could cut it with a knife, Ope.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Pitch meeting go for this show.
Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer.
take it.
Yeah. All right, where do we sign?
He's had a string of hits.
And this one, it's time slot. It's doing very well in the ratings so far. So, so America's enjoying this so far.
So far, they like the first one.
They would just tune in to see Kelsey Grammer on
We
TV.
start with a grooming joke, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Is this funny?
Okay, people, our new anchor is in the building. Let's try and look professional.
Are we getting a new anchor? I had no idea.
Gary, again, I'm sorry you didn't get the anchor job.
You're sorry. I'm the one who spent the last 12 years out in the cold covering every freeway chase, toxic spill, and record snowfall. What was all that talk about you guys grooming me?
That was about your eyebrows when we went high def.
Fucking awful. It sounds like a script reading. It didn't even sound like...
God.
Yeah,
that was the final performance of that fucking line.
You heard it too. He fucked up his line there.
I failed.
Abysmal.
I think that was a very funny line.
Oh.
Because initially, I was thinking, grooming the guy, right?
Yeah.
But then you realize it's eyebrows. You're like,
yeah.
got me good.
Sleep deprived. When you're sleep deprived, you laugh at stupider shit. That's for sure.
The eyebrows were ungroomed. These are nuts.
High def.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Topical. It's great.
2007.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. What's the next one?
This next track, Kelsey Grammer confuses the panicky news director he was just talking about with a parking attendant.
Legendary Chuck Darling.
Oh, I don't know about legend. What's an anchor man but a loud guy who can keep people from flipping the channels, huh?
Well, it's a skill to command people's attention. People tell me...
Oh, hello, I'm Chuck Darling.
Hi, Ryan Church.
Listen, could you move my car? I think I parked in the wrong spot.
Actually, I'm the news director, so...
Isn't that embarrassing? It's the black convertible.
And then he just keeps going.
Kind of skip a beat.
Yeah. I just hate that over-enunciated, well-trained actorish fucking delivery he's got. The same thing with Kevin Kline. I hate that guy, too.
Thanks.
Yeah. Fuckhead.
Tell us what you're really thinking there, Otto. Why are you holding back?
Yeah, he fucking annoys me.
Okay. Dan?
The next track, we meet their weather girl.
He stinks.
I'm Montana Diaz Herrera.
Oh, yes. You're the weather girl. Or do you prefer weather woman? I never know which.
Actually, I prefer meteorologist.
But you're not a meteorologist.
But I prefer it. It's just that when you say weather girl, people assume you're some sort of bimbo.
And you're fighting that stereotype by wearing a wristband as a skirt.
Well, I saw your tape, and I liked you very much, although we could make a few tweaks.
Tweaks?
Well, little things. Your clothes, your hair, the way you speak. You need to use your diaphragm more. Like that's possible.
Here it comes. Like that's possible. See, because
she must fuck a lot.
She's a whore.
I hope the writer of this fucking putrid show finds a lump on his sternum.
They took this fucking writer right out of Luna Lounge or somewhere. Some fucking...
I just don't think this type of edgy content is appropriate.
No.
This is dark stuff.
What do we got as far as Miss Paltalk goes?
Somebody just brought in some votes.
There's a nice ass right there in a fucking skirt. Hey, Eric,
give one of these girls a 500 already, man. They're fucking...
Oh,
They're
fake?
looking. Let's see.
They're getting tired.
I'm caught up between two of them.
Yeah. My twat is tired.
Was the clit laughing?
Well, Goober, he's voted for his favorite Paltalk girl, and that would be Travis.
God damn, look at that pussy. That is fucking nice.
The one with her leg up?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that? Oh, over there?
Yeah, she's got two cams. That is a fucking sexy girl, man.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Otto?
I like she looks very confident.
Yeah.
Twat sticking out.
this one. What's her name? I can't see it. What's her name? I don't know.
What's her name?
Moonrock. Flight Benefits is hot, too.
Fuck, man.
The Red Run is fucking juicy.
No, not really. Calling people trannies. I think they're smack talking.
Jimmy's diddling.
Jimmy, are you playing with yourself?
I'm just kind of cupping the head.
Cupping the head.
I have one. My thumb is looped under the shaft, and the other three fingers are tapping the head while the pinky rests on the thigh.
Ben and I we just had a moment together. We both noticed what Jimmy's doing at the same time.
Very gentle operation.
He's got a hand in his pocket.
Hey, who's that chick with the fucking leather on? She's pretty sexy.
Still smoking?
Still smoking is very nice.
All right, well, someone's got...
Difficult decision here, I guess.
Yeah, the feedback is voting for their favorite, so someone's got to kind of tally these to see where they're at.
Norton's playing with his baby brother.
All right, another example of this fine sitcom called Back to You with Kelsey Grammer.
Yep. It's, well, this probably just explains itself. It's so funny.
Oh, good.
All right.
Here's my number. I'm free most nights except for when I have yoga.
Good. Then you're flexible.
Jesus.
Are you coming on to him?
Okay, so I have a thing for men in power.
Well, maybe you can rein it in a little. You're really overdoing the whole row caliente Latina thing.
Hey, I have gotten very far using my Latina.
It's pronounced your Latina.
What?
What? I don't even want.
Was that like a vagina joke?
I would have liked it more if he said it's a lunt.
Yeah.
Do they do these? Is this a laugh track, or do they do these in live studios? No.
They punch it up, I guess.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Something called a laugh box or something where they even the laughs out. That's why the laughs are so perfect.
Really?
Certain canceled sitcoms never used a laugh box. It was pure laugh.
Yes.
Because Louis wouldn't allow a laugh box.
Oh, really?
Allow it.
Well, guys, Voss is in the business. You know, tell the folks about a laugh box, will you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well,
I only bragging to the rock.
I do dramatic roles. When I play Lenny Bruce, we didn't use a laugh box. You know, I only do dramatic stuff. I've never.
Go ahead.
What? Go ahead.
No,
I'm just saying I've never used it, so I don't know.
Dramatic roles.
Roland's got gifts. Yeah. What do you got?
Knocked out DVDs.
Ooh, what is it?
Ooh, a knocked up DVD.
Wow, thank you. Is it signed?
No.
Hey,
give me that.
Do you have an extra one for
Listen.
Oh.
When's he coming in?
What?
When's he coming in?
They just for his next.
When's he coming in? This week? Is he
no, I'm finding out. They just sent the DVDs.
Hey, Roland. Look at the Miss Paltalk, and I just want off the cuff comments about what you're seeing there. All right. Just name the girl and tell everyone what you're thinking.
I can't.
Will you get a mic in front of him? What, are you blind?
Yeah.
He's an older
I
man.
have allergies.
You have allergies?
So what do you
Allergy prevention from seeing TNA?
No, my eyes. I have to like really.
He's allergic to light filtering through his pupils.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's Kels Huff one.
Yeah.
It's like fake boobies in front of her.
What?
Boobies.
I don't know.
You don't like,
All right, keep going.
yeah, that's from the, that's like a graphic.
Yeah.
That comes with Paltalk. She's just playing around.
Bri and Frank one has some sort of weird boobie and another boobie hanging out.
Oh. All right, keep going.
The other girl sitting there naked. More boobies.
Yeah, but name the person.
Still smoking.
Who do you like? Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Which one would you maybe pick as
if you like
Miss
girls,
Paltalk?
which one would you pick?
Give us a little help here.
That dildo girl.
That dildo.
Dildo girl?
Which dildo
Starring
girl?
Marlo Thomas.
Hey, I know. Who needs George? You should throw George in a fire when you get home.
Was that the guy's name? Whit Bissell or something?
Bissell. Was it Ted Bissell?
Ted Bissell. Yeah.
Ted Bissell.
All right.
Her fucking emasculated boyfriend.
Yeah.
Pussy whipped ass.
Yeah, all those guys in those sitcoms.
Yeah. It was a time where women were finding their freedom, and she's that girl. I'm going out, and I'm doing that. And he had to do everything because he was just pussy whipped.
Yeah, I know.
While she's doing that, her father's getting shit on under a table in Las Vegas.
You know who I always hated? Rhoda Morgenstern.
Rhoda?
Rhoda Morgenstern.
Mary was great. The whole cast was fucking great. Phyllis was a cunt on wheels. Wonderful.
Rhoda with her. I'm
Rhoda.
going to have chemo soon. Fucking headband thing.
Phony and stupid.
Ugh.
Hi, Mayor. All right,
Yeah.
we get it. You're sassy.
Meh.
Yuck.
Oh, yeah,
Mary
right.
Tyler Moore was so good that everybody got a sitcom from that show.
Yeah.
Everybody. The whole cast got a show from
You're
it.
right.
Lou
That's
Grant.
all.
Yeah, everybody.
Even the
Spin-offs,
black
yeah.
guy was, JJ's
John
father.
Amos, but it wasn't that. Yes, it was.
Yeah, boss,
Gordy.
that'll keep the people listening longer.
You guys are brutal to Rich.
That's all right. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not brutal to Rich. I'm
Good Times was a spin-off, though, of
What's that?
of Maude, which
Yes.
was a spin-off of All in the Family.
Yeah.
Which was a spin-off of Steptoe and Son, which was actually Sanford and Son. All in the Family was called Man About the House in England.
That was an English show, right?
English.
Yeah. What? All right, here's another example of bad.
Ooh, okay.
Bad sitcom. Yeah. Roland, that was it.
I think we're going into the home stretch
What do you
here.
think of Red
because-
Rum, Roll?
The girls are working their asses off, and that's all you got for us?
Which one?
Who's that?
She's okay.
Can I have that, Roland?
Which one don't you like?
You can throw them. No.
Whose are they?
What are they?
They're from Cross the Universe Cupcakes.
They're from who?
The movie Cross the Universe. Across.
What's pouring out of the side of the box?
His personality.
They're called Crossing what?
Across the Universe.
Across the Universe, the Beatles movie.
That's from Buttercup Bakery.
That's not getting the greatest reviews, by the way.
Buttercup Bakery. Why do they
2.5
send
stars.
cupcakes?
Is that how they're promoting the film with cupcakes?
I don't know.
What, are they trying to get kids to the
Are they
movie?
for us?
Yeah.
Don't press it on my Woody Allen poster. I'll fucking.
All right, who don't you like
I
up
won't
there?
follow you.
Yeah, who don't you like? Who should be eliminated?
They can't hear us, by the way, because we told them to turn off their
Yeah.
their audio, so it doesn't matter.
say-
They'll never hear it.
The one below.
Just give the name. We don't.
They're the one below right here.
What's the name? Give the name.
Yeah, what's the name? She's not listening.
Bree and Frank.
You don't like her, huh?
No.
Think she's a pig?
I don't know.
She can't
Hoish? I don't know.
Hoish?
Fishing for babes. You're gone. You're just fucking bounced.
What happened?
I'm sick of seeing the same goddamn text come up. Shut up already. I'm gonna just start bouncing. Random bouncing.
What are you saying?
All right, why don't we get to...
Just like keeps posting who he wants to win. I don't want to see it. This isn't where you vote, dummy.
Okay, back to you, the Fox sitcom.
Well, when you have a funny joke like
angry
Latina,
Yeah.
or what was it, Latina? It's time to do a callback a few
Cupcake.
seconds later.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Here we go. You want a cupcake, Otto?
No, thank you.
And also listen.
Want to bring one home to George?
No.
All right.
And listen for the ridiculously long laugh at the end of this not funny joke.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it's 5 minutes to show. We can't find Kelly anywhere, so we may need you to cover for her.
Really? I'm behind the desk tonight? That's amazing.
Yeah, well, maybe now you can stop complaining.
I'm sorry, Ryan. Sometimes I can be a little whiny.
I believe that's pronounced Little Weenie.
Got him.
Oh, my God.
Still laughing.
Oh, they're still laughing.
Jimmy, what happened?
What happened to your cupcake, Jimmy?
Voss did what he probably should have done, which was
Slap it out of your hand?
Yeah.
Is that what happened? It's everywhere.
It's all over the place.
I'm sorry if you got it.
Did he really slap it?
as best as you can with turtle feet hands. Slap, slash, claw.
Yeah.
Should
we continue with this or what?
You guys are so funny.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Bite of yours
It's
now.
a hysterical show.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next one there, Than?
Yeah, it's fine. You can just play.
Turtle feet.
Okay.
Patricia Heaton and Kelsey talking.
All right.
But look, my point is, I really need this to work. All the networks want now is youth and hair. It's a pretty cruel joke for a guy who spent his whole lifetime waiting for his chance to be Walter Cronkite.
Please tell me you are not looking for sympathy about age discrimination from a woman in her 40s.
Oh, come on, you look younger than you did 10 years ago.
You even said that with a straight face.
I'm chock full of Botox.
Hope he dies in a grease fire.
Jimmy, I'm sorry.
For what?
Lucky Louie.
Yeah, of course. The nerve of us to fucking not use any fake laughter and just be talk like real people talk. The nerve of us to shoot it on a not fucking giant set. I hope David Biancali and Linda Stacy both suffer.
Why, they like this?
I don't know if they like this.
Oh, they didn't like
They heard us. And that Linda Stacy,
Who's that? A TV critic or
something? Yeah, she's a cunt from the Post, and Biancali is a fat-faced cunt from the Daily News.
Oh.
I hope they both suffer somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
But somehow.
Ugh.
All right. We got two more examples.
Jackers.
What?
Well, they're slowing down everything. The guys weren't listening. So now I hope they're getting real angry when all of a sudden they just get bounced out of the room. They're coming in and jerking off and just sitting there typing. If you're a guy and your camera's on right now, I will get you. I am going to get you. I'm going to get you. They're coming to get you, Barbara. I hate these people. Just leave the girls there. That's all I want to see.
Okay. Are we screen capping this so everyone else could see it?
I don't know.
All right. Hey, another example there, Than.
Yeah, this is when they get saucy.
Okay.
Sorry I overreacted earlier.
That's all right. It's understandable, especially considering how badly I handled things after we,
Oh, Chuck, would you...
come on, Kelly. Look, denying it is not going to make it go away. We slept together, all right? This just in.
Your exact words that night, as I recall.
Other fucking fuck joke.
Yeah, everything is
It's a sexual reference.
Yeah,
to
everything
everything.
is a cunt or a fuck or...
That's how unclever they are.
Yeah. The double entendre. I fucking despise television.
Did you like that one, Jimmy? The this just in joke?
Yeah.
All right, finally. Masculine figure. What's this?
Frasier just found out he fathered what's-her-face's kid.
Do you have to watch all these sitcoms and like...
Yeah, after he loves it.
Oh, really?
That's how many laughs.
You know what's the thing is, Sarah's show is very funny on Comedy Central, and you have radio hosts trying to bash her and go, we got to get this off the air. We got to protest.
Laura Ingraham?
Laura Ingraham.
She's a boring cunt.
All right.
Who cares about
we take our television back, take our country back. You know what? It comes on at 10:30. Shut your mouth. This is more fucking offensive than her show. That they
Yeah.
put this on.
What does she mean, take our country back? From
You
who?
know, from the people running, these
From the
just whatever, my people.
All right.
It's just,
Here's the final one.
I'm going to make this easier for you, and believe me, it comes out of love. You would suck as a father. You are self-centered, you're dismissive, and if you're not chasing after the next job, it's only because you're chasing after the next woman.
I might point out here that your daughter could benefit from a strong, masculine figure in her life, but I see she already has one.
Dyke joke.
Oh, they're all sex dyke.
Let that be a lesbian too.
It's all. It's
it was
just
awful.
all. But it's all like just sitcom-y.
Sexual tension.
Yeah, everybody's line is a punchline.
And a gem.
And he gets a dump truck full of $100 bills every week for doing this fucking garbage.
Dump truck.
All right, thank you, Than.
Guy's got to make $2,500.
Good job there, Than.
Yeah.
Perhaps more than that.
Perhaps more than that, Jim.
Jim.
We're going to take a break.
Yeah. Uz.
We're going to take a break. And we're going to crown Miss Paltalk after the break.
Oh.
And do
get
line
in
of
your
the day,
last...
and get the plugs in for Otto and George. And
get the
Rich Voss.
fuck out of here.
And we'll get the fuck out of here for the weekend. So we'll announce the winner of Miss Paltalk next. It's Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony are the latest shock jocks to hit it big.
Goddamn!
They are heavily into one thing.
Boobies. Boobies.
Yes.
One of you, I don't know which one, said, then you can pull out your business.
It's junk.
We're artists. You present it as innocent, but I'm not so sure it is.
Screw you. We're artists.
Is there anything you won't do for ratings?
We are publicity whore bags. Publicity sluts.
We're artists. This is all about money. That's what it comes down to. Because you're mercenaries. I mean, aren't you mercenaries?
We're radio mercenaries, dickhead.
We're artists. We're entertainers. We're not psychologists. We're not doctors. We're not daycare workers.
We're artists.
So it's all on the parents, none on you. None on us.
We're artists.
None on us.
I'm scared.
Eva, turn the guy around. around so I can watch something that's not, I can't see it. Hey, you look like Dee Snyder from the back. Tell the guy to stand where I never see one where you have to see.
We're back. Turn down the fucking music so we can hear what Jimmy's saying in the background, whoever's controlling the music. They do that from over there, or?
Wow,
God damn it, learn how to fucking run a board. If you hear Jimmy talking to naked chicks, you lower the music so we can hear what the fuck he's saying.
I'm trying to watch.
Radio 101.
The votes are being tabulated here. We are all turning in.
These girls know
what we said.
Off, right?
Yeah, wow, look at that. He has a stomach like me.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
Fluidy yellow love handles.
There you go.
Wow. Oof. A double cock. Yeah, look at that.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah.
Who do you like?
I give it to Mr. Majestic over there.
Mr. Majestic. Charles Bronson.
Yeah. How do you like your liver?
Oh.
We need more wood to prop up the tunnel.
Jesus. You want to know who the listeners voted for? On instant feedback?
Yeah, okay.
And this isn't the final tally, by the way.
No, this is just the listeners.
Just the listeners.
Contribution, trying to sway our vote.
And to the women, it's go time. This is it. If you're holding back, don't hold back anymore. Hey, I'm trying to get to Sandy Kane real fast, but I can't get the phones working.
Oh, God.
We blew up everything with this contest.
How is the phones not working?
I have no idea, man. They're frozen. Look at that. They're frozen.
In the Phil Spector trial.
All right, and we're going to do line of the day as well, and then we're going to tell everyone who won the Miss Paltalk contest for the $500. The instant feedback voted in third place for Still Smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Second place, Flight Benefits.
Mm-hmm.
And instant feedback gave Miss Paltalk to Eva. Deliver Us from Eva.
Who was in third place, Hope? I'm sorry.
Still Smoking. According to the instant feedback.
Now that's just the instant feedback.
That's just the instant feedback. That's not the final.
That's not the final. We make the final decisions.
Right. Otto voted for The Thing, and Voss voted for Pookie Bear 07.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Pookie Bear 27.
Oh, 27.
That's what Voss voted for.
All right, let's try this again. We're going to get ready for line of the day, and then we'll announce the winner of Miss Paltalk. Sandy!
Yes.
What? Sandy Kane, everyone. What's up?
Oh, I wanted to come on the show, man, and show you my titties.
Why? Would you get new ones?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe you got implants or something and wanted.
You think I should? I was thinking of it. Like with all the girls with all the implants, like mine are so small. They're only double D's.
Hey, did Phil Spector rape you?
Yeah. He put a gun to my head.
He did?
Yeah.
Didn't you say...
Wait, you were part of that case, right?
Yes, I was. And he put a gun to my head, and so he put a gun to my head, and he said I should suck his head, or he would blow me away.
Didn't you say...
He said, blow me, or I will blow you away.
Didn't you say Pryor raped you, too? Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
Like, what are the odds that two famous people raped you? What are the odds of that?
Fucking maniac.
Pryor
and Phil Spector raped you.
I was raped a lot of times, man, you know?
Oh, really?
It's called too many drugs.
Yeah.
When did Pryor rape you?
When did he rape me? He raped me. So he said, so help me, I'll rape you. So I said, so rape me, I'll help you.
He said, so help me?
So help me.
So help me, I'll rape you. And she said, rape me, I'll help you. Everything she says is a vaudeville joke.
Pryor called Spector and said, hey, you want an easy rape?
No, he said, I'll record you. He's crazy. Phil Spector, they were both totally insane. They were both insane, and they were both rapists, and they were both dicks. So
he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Hey, let it be known, this is Sandy Kane. We have no fucking idea if this is true.
Did Robert Blake shoot you in the car, too?
She's lying.
I ain't losing my job because you're delusional.
Yeah, I actually don't agree. I think she is lying.
Yeah.
Well, why? Don't you think I'm don't you think I'm attractive enough that a man wants to rape me?
No. Absolutely not.
You're not even attractive enough that we'll talk to you on the air for more than 5 minutes.
Man, you know, I mean,
man.
They were both really very crazy men. I mean, you never met more two crazy people than Phil Spector and Richard Pryor. So
okay, but right now, before any other trials, did anybody else rape you?
Yeah.
So before... How many celebrities have raped
I
you?
had this guy from Ecuador rape me on the way home from a dancing job in Jersey, and he almost killed me. I mean, he put his hand around my neck, and he said, fucky. So I did, and because he was going to kill me. No, there's a lot of girls that do get murdered because they don't give in to rapists. So I'm still here.
So you're just saying,
hey, look what happened to Lana Clarkson. Look what happened to her. I mean, you know she didn't kill herself.
Right.
Hey, Matt from Long Island wants to know, is that why Richard Pryor lit himself on fire?
That's funny.
No, but he was really a dick. But he had a very large penis, so I just laid back and enjoyed it.
Oh, he had a big cock, Pryor?
Totally. And you know who else is very well endowed? You remember Damon Wilson from Sanford and Son?
You fucked...
I raped him, so he was really... Damon Wilson was hot, man.
Oh, shut up.
So, Damon Wilson, guys.
Bob Newhart slipped me a roofie and fucked me with a strap-on dildo.
Wilson, whoa. I thought it was a strap-on.
Yeah, why don't we say it again? We have no idea.
Hang up the phone. This one fucks niggers. Nothing doing. This one fucks niggers. Oh, no, nothing doing. That's my bread and butter.
What is that from?
I don't know.
But, yeah.
From his head, obviously.
Well, that's why I have a black dildo, because it doesn't show the dirt.
This call stinks.
Yeah. Vile incubus.
I had once thought that maybe Spectre did attack her, and now I just don't believe it.
Yeah.
No.
You've convinced me that Phil Spector, because
is innocent.
I believe you might have fucked Pryor.
Desperate.
Did they take you seriously during the trial? When you're on the witness stand?
Oh, definitely.
And she's trying to she's probably helping ruin somebody's life for her fucking 10 minutes.
Phil Spector killed that woman, Lana Clarkson. Don't think...
Oh, what? She's a fucking skank.
She was not a skank, man. She was a hard-working bitch, like myself.
B-movie actress means porn when they say that.
Dave L. from North Carolina. Ted Bundy would have passed on this bitch.
Porn? Which one was
Ted
porn?
Bundy had a big cock.
He really broke his arm.
You're a hooer.
I am a whore. So
The only thing you and Phil...
It's all right for you to be a whore, but it's not all right for me.
All right, hold on, you whore. Kenny.
Yeah.
I did a fucking auto cunt
Hold on, Kenny.
I did an auto cunt rant one day. Who we call? Oh, Paul Azan.
Yeah.
Paul Azan's a cunt. Really felt good to be you for a half hour.
Really. What's up, Kenny?
Pat from Malaki wants to know if Tex Antoine was her weatherman.
You're still with Pat from
God,
Menaki? What
he's
happened
telling
to the TV?
Tex Antoine jokes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was funny when Pat said it. I guess you had to be here.
Mr. Wethby.
The final update, the TV's in the van, and it's on its way now to Long Island.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, so have a nice weekend, everybody.
All right.
Don't pull a Harry Chapin. Get the TV there.
LIE.
Yeah. There goes Kenny. Are we done with Sandy Kane, too?
Ooh.
Hey, I'm doing a movie about Dolly Parton, so they're casting it as Dolly Parton.
No, they didn't.
They did. It's Pardon Me, Dolly, it's called, and it's going to be shooting soon in a club, so I just wanted everyone to know.
Are you playing Dolly Parton if she was a zombie? That's what she looks like.
Yeah.
She looks like the Evil Dead version.
So hot looking, man.
You're playing Dolly's Dry Bush.
It's Dolly Parton's. It's Dolly Parton's life story, but in this case, they're even going to have the part where Dolly dies and they need a corpse, so they got Sandy Kane to play Dolly Parton as a corpse. Now, why don't you come in? Come in and show off your tits, and maybe we got a stripper pole here. You can work it out.
Yeah. Okay, can I fuck it?
Well,
sure.
And you're going to blame the pole for raping you.
My twat is up. My twat is up, guys.
And how's Twatto?
Twatto is still getting recognized in clubs.
That's fantastic.
I just did a club downtown, Fantano's, and they all want to. That's all they want to see is Twatto. I was embarrassed, but I couldn't help it. So we took a picture, and it's like they did a close up on Twatto, so it was really hot. Twatto is more popular than anything.
Well, we know you've never taken up the ass there, Rich.
Oh, boy.
I know, right?
A trumpet.
Oh, my God. That air was struggling to get out.
I'm telling you, man. That's why my ass is so tight, because I have a hemorrhoid. And then never
Shut up,
you delusional fuck.
I never let a black guy fuck my asshole.
There is no movie.
Hemorrhoid.
Of course there isn't.
There's no movie. There's no Phil Spector. There's no Richard Pryor. There's no black dude from from Sanford and Son. None of this happened.
You've
Get a nice
raped
hot
your
black
way
guy
up to
up there.
nowhere.
Get a hot
Demond
black guy.
Wilson. Who claims to have fucked Demond Wilson?
Demond Wilson. God.
Stop lying. You know what you are? You're a lying old
I can
lady.
tell you the story what happened, man. I mean,
You're a sad old lady.
Yeah. And you're like, look who's talking.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
What did,
man.
what did
You are
Grady
hot,
turn you
Jim,
down?
Okay. Hey, but at least I'm talking.
Hey, did
to
fucking
you.
Aunt Esther give you a hot Carl?
My Aunt Esther, man, she abused me. She raped me, man. What a hot tongue, though.
Shut up, would
She
you?
had a great tongue, my Aunt Esther.
God.
She pulled the
how'd you
train
know
with
that?
steptoe and son. Fucking
Slept
lying.
out.
Jesus.
You're a fucking lying old lady.
Hey,
Cindy Portier raped me.
Yeah.
I saw your ID. You're 71 years old and you lie a lot.
I'm
Kill a mocking Jew.
Hey.
Hey.
She doesn't like when you call her old. She hates
She's
that.
ancient. You're an old lady.
Wait, hey, Jim, do you have a big dick? I bet it's small.
Oh, she got you, Jimmy.
I heard it's small. This girl said she fucked you and it was very small. This comic.
Really?
Well, one of the stories a lie because you put girl in it. Okay? And Jimmy has a nice cock. I've
How
seen
do
it
you
many
know?
times.
How do
I
you
just
know?
said I've seen it many a times.
Okay,
Please tell me
I hear it's very small. That's what she said. You know, and she keeps a lousy leg.
How
But,
big
you
was
know,
Ted Lang's cock from the Love Boat?
That's funny. Hey, I heard you were.
Don't forget Sticks from Happy Days.
I heard you were digitally raped by John Amos. Is that the?
Oh my God!
It's
Yeah.
John
nice
Amos.
guy. He had a big
That's
nose.
why he died.
Yeah.
He fucked
He
me
was
with
fingering
his
her.
nose.
All right,
It was
you talk.
great.
Rumor has it Benson wouldn't eat your pussy.
But Krause would.
No, but Richard Pryor was very, very hot. You know?
All right.
All right.
Stephen S.
All
from Big Show
right.
writes, just lie back and let them throw the dirt over you.
Now let me tell you, he promised me cocaine and Miles.
Hope that
Miles
fire truck
Davis.
hits her.
And all he gave me was a big dick and 2 balls.
You're just a lying old
No, I'm
lady.
telling you, man, he promised me cocaine, and he didn't have any that night. So, you know, so anyway.
Hey, I heard that fucking Raj and Dwayne raped you from What's Happening.
And rerun jerked off on your back when he was doing it.
I want to get raped by a midget, man. That's what I'm.
You're an old lady who lies a lot.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
You know what you
You're
are?
a liar.
You're a senior citizen and a fibber.
A fibber.
You have a bumper sticker. Ask me about the black men I've fucked.
Yeah.
Why didn't you marry Scott Peterson?
But anyway, I think I'm going to rape my garbage man. So
Shut up.
he's outside, man. I'm looking.
You might as well. Your vagina already smells like
Yeah. Might accidentally turn around and throw you in the truck.
Hey, well, anyway, is that the fish store or is that my pussy? That's what I say.
It's disgusting.
I'm on a nice avenue. A lot of fish here. So.
What other black guys raped you? Whoopi? Did Whoopi Goldberg rape you?
Black guys.
Yeah.
Sandy, you're an old lady, devoid of humor, and a liar.
Well, anyway, I'm making this Dolly Parton movie. They're very hot on me, and we're.
Oh, they are not. You are not. It is not.
I'll bring you the contract, man, when I come see you guys.
How much are they paying you?
Huh?
How much are they paying you, liar?
You're going to fucking freeze her wart.
They're giving me a piece of the movie.
How much are they paying you, liar?
I don't know if I'm at liberty to say that, but they are
Shut up,
paying me.
liar.
If your apartment was on
why don't you
fire,
come
you
to the
wouldn't be
taping
hot.
in Brooklyn?
How much are they paying you, liar?
What's the what's the difference? They're paying me, man. They give me
Liar.
a piece of the movie. It's called
Old lady and liar. I'm just asking you how much they're paying you.
Age is just a number. I mean, just because someone gets a little bit older.
Yes, but yours has 3 in a row in it. So how much are they paying you, old liar?
Yeah.
Well, I'll show you the contracts when I come see you.
No, just tell me, old lady who can't tell the truth.
I heard the black drummer from the Allman Brothers raped you.
Yeah.
Really? Anyway, this movie's called Pardon Me, Dolly. I'll be singing.
No, it's not.
Here You Come Again. Can I sing it on the show? Here you come again, sucking and a fucking me, but ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm
All right,
giving
that's
you
funny.
a blow,
Flegel from the
but,
Banana Splits raped me. He promised me coke.
He promised me cocaine.
She took it up the ass from Scatman Crothers.
Yeah, I used
Cab
to,
Calloway
Curtain
fucked her up
flakes.
in the back room of the Cotton Club.
Shining.
Yeah.
You like a
Curtain
dick?
flakes.
You like a dick in the ass, old lady?
Yeah. Cocaine, man. That was my middle name. Cocaine.
Ain't nobody jacking off in here, motherfucker.
Your son is attempting to bring an out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, a cadaver.
Cadaver.
Yeah.
Into this situation.
I want to promote this movie, Pardon Me, Darling.
You're an old
You
liar.
do not.
Nine
You're
to
not
five.
doing a movie.
This is what's wrong with this business.
Yeah.
The only movie you should be in is a snuff film.
Yeah.
No, you guys think you're the only ones doing anything.
Stop calling
Yeah.
us. You
And
should
you're
be
right.
coffin shopping.
And you're right.
Have some creamed corn and die.
To do it anyway. But anyway, I'm kind of excited. It kind of gives me the courage to come onto your show and
Oh,
tell you my
shut up. Fall down, saltine
There
hips.
is snowballing. It's skyrocketing.
Hey, you guys think I should have a facelift or what?
Oh.
No.
No, you don't think it would help?
Your face looks like Sally Field's neck.
Yeah.
Hit your life call, would you? We have a contest to announce.
Yeah, we got to go. You just
We have hot girls. We can't be dealing with the likes of you.
You know what?
When can I come in to show you Quado, man?
Right now, Phil Spector was sitting next to his lawyer going, I wouldn't fuck that. What
Yeah, what is she
fuck
saying?
Where did she come from?
Like, fuck.
I'm fucking Phil Spector. I didn't fuck
It's like,
that.
fuck. First they got me on murder, and now they got me on fucking this
that?
broad.
Yeah,
Great.
fuck out of here.
While you were on the stand,
yeah,
and as soon as you said he raped me, did the defense lawyer just look at the jury and go, "We rest"?
We rest our case.
No, I mean, he was very serious. He wasn't fooling around like you guys. He just said, what happened. He put a gun to my
We
head.
didn't want a real answer.
You're an old lady.
Hey, fuck you guys, man. I mean, I'm still alive. I'm still breathing.
Slit your throat and get off my planet.
And, Phil Spector deserves to be... do you think he's going to get convicted?
Hey, man, nobody raped you.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
You're lying, man.
Yeah, lying old cum dumpster.
I know. Fucking soup cooler.
How many loads? How many loads would you say have been shot inside of you?
And he had, not so big dick, Phil Spector. Not a good one, not a very good one. Very limp.
It's funny when you're being raped that you sit there and judge the cock that's raping you.
Yeah.
Right. Hey,
this is
not
the
so
worst
good,
rape
not
I've
so
ever been
hot,
involved
yeah.
in.
I should be getting paid for this one, but...
You're a liar.
Done with
I
her.
saved my own life, man. Lana...
All right.
She's lying.
All right. She's done.
Enough her.
We have no idea what the fuck she's trying to say.
She's lying.
Liar.
Make it perfectly clear. That's what she's saying.
She went into the newspaper with the Pryor story right after he died. 2 days after, she's in the fucking paper.
Liar, liar, pants smell like fish.
Yeah.
All right, let's do line of the day, and then let's announce Miss Paltalk and get out of here for the weekend, okay?
All right.
3, all right. Runner-up line of the day. Hit it.
I think my whole screen is freezing.
Look at red rum.
At this point, I might have to reboot.
Fishy piss slit.
Damn it.
Oh, my God.
Piss. That is a good one.
There you go. Another runner-up line of the day.
Okay, do you have who discovered insulin?
No.
Wait.
Not as important.
Yes, I do know. It's Doctor Doctor Diabetowitz.
Another runner-up line of the day.
Jewish rides at Disney.
It's a big nose after all.
That was a great.
Yes. Right there, Rich.
Is that girl getting her pussy eaten by another girl?
Yeah.
Naughty.
We got the slug line, and we don't need to do that today?
Sure.
No, not that. The Bodog.
Oh, yes. Correct.
BodogFantasy.net sponsors line of the day. Go to their website and what?
Play against Travis.
Play against Travis as far as football picks go and win some money, right?
BodogFantasy.net.
BodogFantasy.net. Here is your line of the day.
Here comes the line of the day, line of the day.
We've known you for 8 years. You've given us 2 copies of your DVD.
I give no way.
Yeah. Oh my God, we don't have them just laying around. Read your shirt. Oos. Very good.
All right, are we ready?
Yes. Who's got the votes?
Who's got the votes tabulated? Ready to go. $500 up for grabs, and the title of Miss Paltalk.
And we're going to do this again soon?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
And then my contest idea.
What's that?
Paltalk Jacker.
Ah, Jackers. We'll let some ladies in.
We'll have a big meeting about that soon.
What happened to the $1,000? We explained it 80 times. We wanted to give away $1,000, but some rules got in the fucking way. And New York and Florida wouldn't have been allowed to be involved due to restrictions.
Who has the final tally?
Well, that's it.
Here it is. You didn't come up with how did you tabulate them? Did you have a name and how many votes they got? And
I don't know how much weight to give each person's vote versus.
Well, where's Steve?
To give.
The one common name on everybody's vote list besides Rich and Otto's is flight benefits.
Flight benefits. I see.
So she got the most number of votes?
Wait, I got Eva, flight benefits, still smoking, baby girl, sweet Jody, flight benefits, red rum, Eva. So what does that mean? What does that mean?
what does that mean?
Is it flight benefits? What does that mean?
Add them up. Did she just take a cum shot on the chest?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Benefit sounds like
shit.
she won, though. I mean,
I think a 500 weight tie.
Personally, red rum is one of my top, but so is flight benefits. So and flight benefits sounds like she got the most mentions.
But it's weird because, like, we gave 3 answers. We gave our top 3. So if someone has them listed as third, it shouldn't be given as much weight, like you said, as the one listed as first place.
Good point.
But how do you do that? A point value system? 2 points for first.
All right, you guys.
Or 3 points for first.
I figured out.
2 points for second.
Steve.
1 point for third.
Oh, why
and then we go on a point system.
Get the rest of the guys and figure out who wins.
How are we tallying the winner?
They'll figure it out. E-Rock, did you vote?
No. Well, then vote, you queer.
Eva just had a load of cum shot right on her tits.
All right, so if she doesn't win Miss Paltalk,
Jesus.
she'll win Miss Lucky Devil.
I don't. And the text is flying by faster than you could even see it.
Wow.
That people were just freaking out at that.
Holy shit.
Look how fast it's going. You can't even read it.
This says Eva a lot.
It's just going. It's flying by. It's amazing what a cum shot will do to this fucking room.
Are they excited in here? Or
I think so. And now like, all of my videos are completely frozen, but the text is flying. Oh, my God.
All right, Rich, where are you going to be?
I'll be at Bananas this weekend if I'm not raping Sandia. I'll be at Bananas in Hasbrook Heights.
Yeah.
Bananas, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, God. Jimmy just showed his asshole. Voss is throwing up.
No, Jimmy didn't just show his asshole, Andrew. He opened up his fucking asshole.
And death came out. Death came out.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Basically,
wow.
That's bad.
He basically opened up his asshole while Rich was
my
trying
God.
to unplug. And then he didn't just fart, he sprayed a fart into Rich Voss's direction.
Wow.
I don't smell anything. What are you doing?
Oh, my God.
What are you?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my
Thank you.
God. Jimmy, this is officially the worst one ever.
And he just ruined
Thank
it.
you.
I can't smell. What kind of guy
Oh, my
My eyes are tearing from across the
Dude,
room.
I can't smell it.
Oh, my God.
You could see a fart. I just saw one.
He didn't fart. He sprayed a fart.
That's from knocking your cupcake.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Rich, where are you going to be?
Oh, Jesus. Bananas. Hasbrook Heights this weekend.
Tonight and tomorrow?
Friday, Saturday. 4 shows.
Wow. This thing is flying.
Yeah. And 2 weeks helium.
All right.
Have you figured it out?
Yes.
All right, with the point value system,
All right.
we all voted for 3 people in order. first, who we thought should be first, and then who we picked as like second and third. Whoever we picked as first got 3 points, second got 2 points, third got 1 point. Based on now tabulating those, we will pick a winner and crown a Miss Paltalk. Who came in third place?
Otto, what are you plugging?
Jesus.
Atlantic City tomorrow.
I'm so trying to get the fuck out of here. I swear to God.
What? House of Blues and AC.
It's Friday.
Tomorrow night.
I got shit to do.
Wow, it's after 11. September 22nd is tomorrow night. The House of Blues in Atlantic City with the great Bob Levy. It should be a great show.
I got a new DVD. It's being sold on laugh.com as well.
Ooh. Oh, very good, Otto.
It's a live show with me and John Valby. Because I didn't want to give away too much of my stand-up, so combine the two of us.
That's cool.
Get Ticketmaster tickets or 609-236-2583 tomorrow night. That is a great show.
Yeah,
Otto and George and Bob Levy.
I want to say it in front of Otto. Otto fucking killed this song.
He really did.
He did
Thanks.
great.
Hell yeah.
Great.
All right, Miss Paltalk, we got a drum roll.
God damn it, man.
Here's the results for Miss Paltalk.
Here it is. No.
We will announce it on Monday.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that is the worst.
Let the talking begin. We'll see you Monday.
Smack